This week on Greenfield's
I've
Finest
never heard of a Canadian college before in my life. Now that we're talking about this,
I was actually trying to think of one so I could name it.
I mean, yeah, they go to college up there, right?
Ottawa City College.
Yeah, they're very educated, eh?
I got in a fight with my neighbor during it.
Did you?
Yeah, because I had LJ out there, and I had him like looking at the sun. She's like, "You need to put glasses on that baby." And I'm like, "He's fucking fine. They're brand new eyes. He can fucking look at the Eclipse."
Wait, so did it just end there, or like?
I'm just kidding. I didn't let my baby look at the fucking Eclipse when they're.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Seabird. Fuck!
Keep going. Who gives a fuck?
With me is I'm your host, Michael Z. Birdside. With me as always, the boys there in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got Big Dick Schultz.
What's up, man?
And welcome back, Jack.
Dude, you're on a welcome back kick right now.
Well, yeah, we said it the first time, wasn't fucking recording. And then it threw me all out of sync. And then,
I thought we were coming back from a break.
Yeah, it fucked me up a little bit.
All right.
Had a pretty good weekend. Shout out to everyone who came to the comedy show to see us up at Squirtle Sports Bar on Friday night. It was a friggin' blast.
Friggin' blast.
Yeah, friggin'. It was a friggin' blast. There was a lot of podcast people that we never met before, and it was cool to meet them. I'm trying to think of the callers. Eric from Portview was there. A couple other people, like I took pictures with and stuff. Like just a lot of people that got like their dads listening to it, their brothers listening to it. They rolled in. It was a pretty nice crowd. Croft did the show. Me, Croft, Marcus Cox. It was a good time. Our buddy Monty Rabner was in the house. You know what I mean?
Getting all wacky.
Oh, he was getting wacky, and it was just a fun ass show. Like it was GFP heavy. Nice presence of GFP.
So Croft, like, this is how we roll?
Yeah, well, Croft was like, dude, he was like, there was a couple people came up to it and said, man, I listen, obviously everyone listens to Croft every day, but like a couple people said, man, after I was listening to them on DV, I started listening to them all the time. Croft
They're
was like,
much funnier.
Yeah. And
Take that, Croft.
Croft was like, that's great, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome. Who was your favorite person that showed up? If you had to like pick someone, did you pick out a favorite new person you met?
Yeah, the one dude, I can't think. There was like two dudes. The one dude that came with his girlfriend, they were super cool. And then
were they Frenching in the front row or anything like that?
No, they were just kind of hanging in the back. My favorite person there was probably Shuster.
Shuster came.
We had a Shuster sighting, and he decided
Was he doing commentary during the whole show?
Oh, dude,
he loves doing commentary during the comedy show.
He's like, babe, oh my god, right here. He's like, dude, I don't even hear you dude saying, but dude, Croft, listen, like, I got this one thing we gotta get. Like, it's like, I'm telling you a story about, like, I got my dick sucked by his whore one time, and then Croft is just looking at him and looks at me, and is like. And I'm like, you're stuck over there, buddy.
I'm not coming to rescue you.
I had to address it, and it was like pretty cool. I haven't seen Matt Light in a minute. He came up, he stopped in for the show, so like that was pretty awesome. But like they were all like, they never met Shuster before, so like this is Shuster.
Is Shuster like backstage, like mingling with the comedians?
It's not like that. It's the comedians. We all kind of sit
kind of staying in that aisle,
in that back, by the pool tables. So like Shuster, yes, he's back there engaging in conversation with all the comedians, and
that's great.
Yeah, and the dude was like, "Who the fuck is that Kermit the Frog dude?" I'm like, "Dude, that's Shuster." I was like, "He's a fucking lunatic." I'm like, I kind of got that vibe from him. Like, yeah. Well,
did he have a couple pops in him?
I'd say he probably had 12 pops before he came up. Yeah,
that's reasonable.
Yeah, 12 pops
for him. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's
good.
Maine.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. I mean, I have a couple pregame. He went like $3.75 for one. He's like, hey, I'm gonna get mine at home. And dude, it just fucking. I like had he wanted to buy a shirt so bad, and like.
You gonna give Juicer a shirt?
I was like, dude, he's like, I'm gonna go to the ATM. I'm like, all right. And then like people, we did sell shirts that night. I was surprised. That was probably the most shirts I ever sold at a show. And when Shuster, I think he just took the shirt and never came back. I didn't care.
Right.
But he called me. And said, he's like, babe, I think I got that shirt and I owe you for it. I'm gonna get up with you. I'm like, all right, yeah. Yes, if you listed Shuster, keep it.
Yeah, no, Shuster deserves a shirt.
Yeah, he's the man. But
How'd last week go? I didn't get a chance to listen. What did Kenny have to say about like these brawls? Was he on board? You guys talk about that at all?
1,000%.
Like
Yeah.
he's 1,000% on board for real.
But Kenny is like, I don't have. I pretty much said, I don't. He's like, I ain't got nothing against Yosh.
I think the beef moved.
Yeah.
Why?
I think, oh yeah, you don't even know what's going
No,
on.
I seriously didn't listen to 1 second of it.
Gary and
Aliquippa
and the white dude from Aliquippa.
I think are like
Was gonna fight for real?
That's flaring up pretty heavy.
Yeah, that actually is like that animosity. We're getting a lot more Yosh calls, but I bet this week we get a lot more Gary and that.
Didn't you have like a Gary video? Gary was punching the
Gary
bag.
sent me a
the heavy
video.
Bag.
So Z-Bird sent me that video. Gary didn't look bad on the bag at all.
I told him. I said Gary that didn't look anything like I thought Gary looked.
No.
I
No,
thought Gary was
agree with you
about
there.
5, like my size, skinny.
Yeah.
See, I had him pegged at like, yeah, exactly. No, he didn't look bad on that bag at all. So Gary and White Mike from Aliquippa, is that who?
Yeah, and he but they were both have boxing experience. Mike from Aliquippa they're about the same size, and like Mike from Aliquippa was like, like I don't know, I think this could be like a really good.
We're
one,
hoping
too.
they don't contact each other outside the podcast.
Yeah, yeah,
You
because
have to
it's,
get him to sign a
you
paper.
missed. I mean, dude, there was some heavy
I
shit
listen?
talking. Yeah, you should listen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gary's voicemail alone's worth the listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was talking big shit on dude, and then like dude came back like I mean major shit.
He might have called this week.
He might have. I know he
Well,
did.
didn't Mike wanted to train Kenny, right? Is that where that started from?
Yeah, Mike's like, hey, if you need any help, me and my brother,
Yeah,
we'd love to help. And then Gary just jumped down his throat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who are you going to help? You know?
Yeah.
He said, everybody's going, blah, blah, blah. And then he just went on a fucking rant. saying he'd fuck him up and all kind of crazy shit.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, I mean, these fights aren't really going to happen, though. So, like, what you know what I mean? Like,
Dude, they keep it.
They
Everything
might-
keeps
they might,
escalating. It
man.
might have to. It might happen with or without us. I
Yeah,
don't know.
right. You guys have to do it down in Etna one night, like after the podcast or something.
it.
Like, you
Yeah.
guys want a street fight in the parking lot?
Well, I think, like, the more that it keeps building, I think the more it might happen. Like,
Do you really think you'd be able to convince, like, the Spearmint Rhino to, like, let dudes fight?
they love us down there. You know what I mean? Like, so I could. I mean, maybe before it opened.
You got to let your dick swing though a little
Yeah.
bit.
like if I was like, hey, can we get the space from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.? You know, let us come. You know, we're gonna have fights, and we get to keep the door money. You keep the alcohol money.
Let me check with Millville. I might be able to pull something off there.
I'm telling you,
They'll let you do anything
We'll
over
see
in
after the
Millville.
voicemails this week how you feel about it.
yeah.
Yeah, is it getting a little goofy?
It got goofy last week. I can't
got
imagine
heated.
it like simmers down. I don't know.
So Kenny was just like, dude, I don't give a fuck. I'll fight you.
Kenny was like,
Yeah, Kenny's our age.
Kenny said they basically became like the undercard
yeah.
to the
Because-
main event of
yeah,
Gary.
dude.
Yeah.
And what's the dude's
Wow.
name from Aliquippa? Mike.
Yeah. Like that's how much beef there was. That like Kenny like
Step back, yeah.
demoted himself in Yosh to like, yeah, we're the undercard for this. This
He's
is-
like, fuck, I might just come watch this shit.
yeah, he's like, these motherfuckers really hate each other.
And they never met.
Yeah, what a weird beef. I'm here for it though. Yeah. That's I missed. It seems like I missed a lot. What'd you guys do about the eclipse yesterday? Did you guys get your little glasses on and watch?
I watched it through a welding mask.
Did you really?
Yeah, yeah. I had my kids at my shop, and their tiny little heads had welding masks on. I got a picture. It's fucking
Yeah, that's
hilarious.
sweet.
Dude.
I worked. My kids had them glasses. They went outside. Johanna was home. They looked at it. 2 out of the 3 girls thought it was cold. The other one was
I
like,
wasn't really
it's boring.
impressed.
Well, the eclipse is pretty gay.
I wasn't impressed, dude. I was thinking when they say like total eclipse, I'm like, it's dark.
It's
it
here's
was
the
only
thi-
97%.
and I got into a thing with Marty Griffin about this on fucking Facebook when he
You're
said
beefing with Morty on Facebook.
Yeah, he said 3%. Is it really worth driving to Erie? Like, you don't understand science, dude. And I got my GED. So, like, here's the thing: fucking 3% of the sun is still a lot of fucking
Fuck
sun.
that.
Right,
Sun.
there was a lot of brightness still.
Well-
So if you would have seen that,
Right. So,
Huge difference.
so I'm like trying to explain it on this thing, and then like one of our sponsors like, oh, I didn't know Stink was Bill Nye the Science Guy. And I'm like, you know what, dude? Like, just wait and see. we're not going to get hardly anything.
I
Up
agree.
in
That's a
Erie-
big come up for Erie. It seemed like everybody. I didn't realize it was such a.
Yeah, I like went on Twitter and like the one chick that works for like for KDK or some shit was like, look at the traffic on the way to like Pittsburgh to Erie right now, and it was
Dude
said it was
took off
horrendous
work.
to get
Dude
home.
took off work to go up there, and
It's crazy. There was like, dude, like Leanie got off work early. Like
My
there
kids
were
didn't have
kids
school.
didn't have school at all.
My kids haven't had school
My-
since fucking
my
before
kid-
Easter, bro.
My kids,
That's
had to
crazy.
do like online stuff.
Yeah, they had.
Meanwhile,
remote
my
learn-
kids would have been out of school by the time it happened anyway.
Yeah, right.
It got a little
It
dark.
got dark and a
Yeah.
little
It was
eerie.
cold.
I got in a fight with my neighbor during it.
Did you?
Yeah, because I had LJ out there and I had him like looking at the sun. She's like, "You need to put glasses on that baby." And I'm like, "He's fucking fine. They're brand new eyes. He can fucking look at the Eclipse." And she was like, "He's gonna go blind. What are you crazy?" I'm like, "Mind your fucking business.
Go back
you
in your
fucking
house.
idiot."
Yeah.
Don't
this-
you got some laundry to do?
Yeah, so, I don't know. These eyes are fine.
So that's the wait. So did it just end there, or like?
Nah, I told her to shut the fuck up. She called the. Nah, I'm just kidding. I didn't let my baby look at the fucking Eclipse with no
Dude, I was
glasses.
driving through Square Hill. There were some people just going about their day. Then there was like other people just laying flat on the ground.
Yeah, my neighbor was. She was in her defense. She was like out in her driveway, laid out, had the glasses going, and I'm like, "You right over there?" And she was like, "It's my last Eclipse," and like it definitely is. You know,
She was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the end of this
That's
thing.
what
Yeah.
2044.
yeah.
Fuck, it
See,
might be
like,
my last
It
Eclipse.
could, it could be anywhere last
Oh,
Eclipse.
you
I
want to hear
guess.
something funny about that? So we're talking about it, and Rose's like, "When's the next one?" I'm like, 20 years. She was like, "Oh my god, I'll be 65." I'm like, "What kind of math do you do? That's 22 years. Like, do you know how old you are? What the fuck?" Are
She
you
just
talking
rounds
about?
up.
She was
I-
rounder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
How do
a
you-
rounder because she can't really do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just 20. That's it.
That's how I measure things.
Schuster said he raw-eyed it, and he's fine.
He raw.
He raw-eyed it. He was like, "Yeah, I took a little gander because I mean, Amazon's like, trying to like, they're like timing me and everything." I'd be like, I peaked.
LJ had PT and they like come to the crib, and so it was kind of awkward. It was just me, him,
What's PT?
physical therapy.
Okay.
And he in the physical therapist, and we're just like sitting in his room, like going through his like stretches and stuff like that, and like the eclipse is like happening. I was like, "Do you want to like go outside?" She's like, "No, I don't really care about it." I was like, "Thank God." It would have been so awkward if I had to like walk outside and watch this eclipse with you.
With a stranger.
With a stranger. Like, how long do we sit here?
Do you want to hold hands, or is
this
that weird?
This is weird. Stretch my baby, please.
And go.
Yep.
There was like parts of like down like in Texas or Erie too, but like where they showed it, it was fucking cool because it was like completely blacked out. Like it got dark. Like it was like 10 o'clock
Yeah,
at night.
Texas looked cold.
The one place in Texas like got pouring down rain, like screwed like some people that went to one place.
Speaking of, you guys boys get any flood damage last week?
No.
I had a little some issue with the chimney water. I think I was telling you about this. The water
Yeah.
was hitting and I put a plate. It's been fine
Those
since.
are like 5 inches of rain.
Dude, it was crazy.
That was.
I cannot believe Millville didn't fucking flood. I don't know how it didn't with that much rain. I thought we were very close
They're
to being
definitely
screwed.
in the floodplain down
Oh,
there.
dude, it's great. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people got water in their basement, but like usually when that creek rises, the way it was and the fact that it didn't come over is a miracle.
It didn't
Especially
crest.
because like, you see Sandcastle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
It was up
Sandcastle's
to it was up to the
crazy.
slides.
Dude, it was up to the slides. It was like to the roof of the like bar down on the like the
Yeah.
bottom there. Like it was.
Dude, they said that's the highest it's been in like, I don't know, 7-8 years.
Yeah, that's up there, dude.
They and then it's like for Sandcastle like that. That's a major fucking cleanup effort.
Fucking right.
That's gonna linger around Sandcastle through the
Yeah,
summer. You're
yeah.
gonna see spots and piles of
Little
weird
pile of
stuff.
mud here and there.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Syringe
yeah,
here.
look at it.
That lazy river is gonna be.
There's gonna be some
real weird
smells
looking.
around there.
Yeah, that's gonna linger at old Sandcastle.
The old Monongahela.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Old Sandcastle was some white trash shit too.
But man, whatever happened, I mean,
Like good fun.
It was good fun. I remember, like, obviously, so back in the day, we used to go to Sandcastle, I don't know, 3-4 days a week, pretty much Thursday through Sunday at least. Be down there in the same spot, and I remember, like, we stopped going finally, and then, like, 4 years later, we went back and in the same spot, and we were, like, seeing, like, the same, and people were like, "You dudes are still coming here?" And I'm like, "Nah, we took a 4-year break. We came to, like, check it out." But it was, once that Sandcastle pass hit the streets, dude, it was on down there.
yeah,
Masters Week.
yeah.
I'm excited.
Who do you like?
Matt Fitzpatrick. I like Matt Fitzpatrick. That's my pick. He is plus 4,000. I think he's plus 4,000.
Put up 100, win
3,500 or 4,000. I forget what it is.
Fitzpatrick.
And Tiger Woods isn't having sex. I don't know if this
Yeah.
is
Until
true.
after the Masters.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I like that. I want him like
When Tiger was at his best, he was slamming
raw
whores.
dog.
Yeah,
Raw
he's
dogging.
fucking Denny's waitresses.
banging chicks that work at Hardee's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he needs.
Yeah, that's to get his mind right, get them putts going
A
straight.
nice cum dumpster to come in right before he tees off at 6 a.m.
Drain that luggage.
Yeah. No reason to carry that sack of balls around all day.
I'll tell you what, he is. He's juiced up. He looks good.
Yeah.
He looks good.
It's all the fucking jizz that
Why
he hasn't
not?
been squirting out.
Why not?
Well, you got you might as well have the best age enhancements or whatever the hell.
do whatever
he got
you
a little
need to
work
do.
going up top.
Yeah, he's that.
The only thing about
Botox.
Tiger, he never did anything about his hair, which made me think.
No, and that's like very doable now too, which is like
For if you got enough money.
you got enough money, but you could also like I know somebody who went over to like Turkey.
That's
you
right.
got $3,000. They'll fix you right
Look
up.
good?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Really?
Yep. I mean, you
Turkish
got so
hair.
it's not. It turns into more than $3,000 because you got to pay yourself to get there and back, and I think you got to get some booster shots once you get down here, or once you get it. And like I think you get them here, and they're a little pricey. So I think it ends up being like 7 or 8 when it's all said and done. But that ain't bad. I know
Ain't
another
bad.
dude that
It's
did
an
it back in the
investment.
day, and I think it was like close to 20.
Oh, really?
Uh huh.
In
That's a lot
America.
of cheddar.
America,
That's
yeah.
a lot of ched for some hair.
But yeah, $3,000 Turkey will fucking hook you up. I think a lot of people are going to do it. I think you got like if you're leaving like
I need a friend with me. I don't want to get turkey by myself.
I'll go.
kind of weird.
Fucking right. Yeah.
I just but like
You buying, I'm flying.
I feel like that's something like, if you just leave bald and then now like you show up next week and you just got a full head of hair.
That'd be great.
I guess yeah, fuck it. You get used to it.
But
you know
dude,
what
I
mean?
was shaving my head the whole time. I just figured I'd
Just
let it grow back
out.
in.
Yeah, you're not worried about the people you already know impressing them. It's the people that you're about to
don't
meet.
know,
Yeah.
It's all the
but
coups
who-
you're about to get.
Dude, we're in our 40s. Who do we even need to meet at this point?
Nobody. You know, this is
Yeah.
it. I mean, we
I
never
probably
know.
won't go, but it's nice to think
kid,
I could.
The kid I do
Rosa
know that went
threatens
to go
on
did
leaving
it.
me all the time,
He's like
dude.
26, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
You're that
yeah.
young, like you go get your hair fucking fixed
Yeah.
up, do it. But yeah, I'm excited for the Masters. I agreed to go to the aquarium on Sunday, not thinking.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to break the aquarium for old LJ. He's fucked on that.
He won't remember.
No.
Yeah,
no,
you got
no.
another.
We'll get the
You
aquarium
got
next.
4 more years of him not remembering a
Yeah,
fucking
we'll get the
thing.
aquarium next week, buddy.
What were you?
Or just take him to the
Hit
pet
that on
store.
a weekday, cause jeez.
We were talking about the
I don't
mat.
have time to go to the
I
aquarium on the
know.
weekend.
Fine
weekday.
time.
You got a Masters guy, John.
I picked Scotty Scheffler, but he's the best guy in golf.
Yeah,
so
you
it's not
can't, that
really.
can't be your pick.
I got-
Yeah, well.
But yeah, he's probably gonna win.
I got. You know what? I like looked down the odds. I like Cam Smith. Like,
Yeah,
I like looked like the research and looked on
I mean, if you're
stupid
going with
sites.
odds and best players, he's good. I haven't seen him play all
Yeah,
freak.
these live guys, it's hard to get a read on him. Like DJ's like plus 4,000, but like, does DJ give a fuck about golf
I
anymore?
don't think he does.
I don't think he does either, dude. His wife.
Kopka could win.
What- I was
gonna
Whit-
say,
like
Kopka
you said,
could definitely
Whittam
win.
Clark. He's like up and coming.
Rory's
Yeah.
plus 1,000, which
Fuck
is
Rory, he
crazy.
sucks.
I know. He got
Wyndham Clark, you like him?
Yeah.
yeah,
He
why
got
not?
that sports psychologist, dude. He's got his head in the game now.
that shit really helped him.
It did.
Yeah, I've seen that episode of Full Swing.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about that. I still got a few more episodes. But yeah, Masters Week's always fun. I'm into it. I hope Tiger does well. I hope he makes the cut. I've been slowly, every like free bet I've been getting like for the past like 6-7 months, I just been, because Tiger's odds to winner like plus 15,000 or plus 10,000 now. I might be down to. I just been firing at Tiger to win the Masters because it's a huge payout. It's a
Yeah.
free bet. So I'm like,
That'd be a hell of a Sunday to watch him come in.
yeah,
What
he
about
looks
Phil?
good. They said he fucking. I mean, yeah, Phil's lefty.
Phil
fucking,
can play?
Yeah, I mean, a lefty on the course is on that course is
Did you
scary.
see that rookie? He won. He like blew. He like.
He's not. He's not a rookie.
He's not a rookie, but he's like
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, he's
he
20
skipped like
23.
college.
Yeah, he skipped
and went right
went
to
pro.
pro. He like threw his arm out of the socket, like
He
fist
should have popped
pumping.
right back in.
Yeah, but then he had to like get taped up on the course.
Yep. Yeah, he was getting taped. Yeah, he was like, thank. He like sent a trainer the message like, he's like, thank God he's still here. He taped me up and I was good to go. And then he went out and won.
Yeah, he got a birdie. The other dude put it in the water.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see the live dudes. You just can't like you have no idea where they're at. So like I'm sure I think Rom is like
I forgot about
he's
Rom.
like talking shit on live kinda pretty much saying
He said they should play 72 holes.
Yeah, well,
he knows it's a fucking
it's a
shit.
joke.
It's a
Yeah,
joke
you're
over
gonna-
there.
every week you're
And
gonna
he's a
play an
serious
exhibition.
golfer, but he got
Yeah.
paid $330 million.
Now, how do you
so
say
shut
no?
the fuck up.
Yeah, like you can't have it all, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you were making more than enough money, but now now 330 million is 330 million. So like
these fuckers ruined golf.
Yeah, and now
you're
playing in a fucking league that nobody watches.
Will eventually, if they, because they're not gonna. Like,
if I'm the PGA at this point, I'm telling Liv to suck my dick.
I think that's what's happening.
I'm not doing anything with you.
I think that's what's happening, and that's why they like won't come to a deal.
It sucks.
Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching Liv, and the leaderboard week to week for the PGA sucks. It does suck. But that being said, there's young crop rising. Right. This fucking kid, I don't know how to say the dude's name.
The dude that won last week.
The dude that won that last Bika or whatever. Yeah. But like that dude, Wyndham Clark, there's gonna create new superstars.
When there's like a decent tournament, a lot of them do play.
Yeah.
The ones before the Masters, like I looked at the leaderboard 2 weeks ago. I'm like, I don't know.
What do they call like a signature event or whatever? But yeah, I think if I'm the PGA at this point, suck my dick, Liv. I don't want you ain't coming back. I don't care.
Keep losing money.
Keep losing money. Yeah, go play in your fucking league, and then you guys are fucked.
Your stupid shorts and your music and your team golf that I don't understand.
Horrible courses that I could play on.
Because you know what? They have some shitty golfers over there, too. Like, when you go and look, you're like...
Oh, Taylor Gooch. Who cares?
Like, who? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so diluted now. It
sounds like a fake name.
Yeah.
Taylor Gooch.
I actually think he won the most.
He won some money.
Yeah.
Now, when you bet on the Masters, will you put all your bets, like your one bet or whatever bets, in like before it starts and that's it?
I already did.
Or
no.
Will you continue to? Will you actually like if you see something, you'll be like, you know what? Let me throw something on. Okay.
So like if I remember like a few years ago, Justin Rose fucking hit his second shot to like 3 feet, and I was like, he's gonna eagle this hole, and his odds were still outrageous, so I fired a bet in there. And just shit like that, I'll like watch it and you think someone's laying back in the weeds a little bit, or if my guy's shitting a bet, you need action. Action.
Yeah.
So if your action's burn out by fucking Friday, you need to find a new horse.
Let's go, Cam Smith.
Yeah, I actually like Cam Smith. It's just like you just don't know what you're gonna get with the live guys.
He was hot until he went to live, and I've never seen him.
Right, these dudes got so much money. He
played a couple.
Like Brooks is out of his mind. Brooks is obsessed with majors.
Yeah.
So he's gonna show up. He always does. The rest of them, I just don't. I think I definitely see Rahm showing up because he's kind of like Brooks, but I think DJ's just like older. He's won. But like that being said, him plus $4,000 is unbelievable.
What about that big goof that we were on forever, DeChambeau?
He's up there too. It's just like you don't hear anything from him. Like I don't know. It's just weird.
Them in the prime of their career just kind of disappearing.
They ruined it. And I think they really are gonna be fucked here. I don't think the PGA. There's like this merger. I don't see it happening. And I think the writing's on the wall now because like people are watching the PGA. When people are talking about golf on Twitter, it's about the PGA. It's never about
no one gives a shit how you did it on a tournament and live.
Yeah, nobody.
They just don't. Oh, you won that one.
What is it called? Where was it at?
Where was it?
Yeah. Some country club in fucking Orlando. No one cares, dude.
Right.
Buccos. Buccos are on fire. Have you guys seen the Renegade dog?
I've seen several tweets.
It's not coming out as advertised. So
they're not putting that together.
The Renegade dog is a foot-long hot dog with some pulled pork on it, pierogies, and pickle.
I thought it was pulled pork. It's not.
What is it, roast beef?
It's roast beef.
That actually makes it a little better then.
I'm more of a pulled pork guy.
I'm more of a roast beef guy.
6 to 1, half a dozen do it out there. What
are we talking? Yeah, it's fucking... meat.
You fat.
You got one mini Mrs. T pierogi. You got one fucking. You know what I mean? You got a hot dog. Like, dude, at least put it
the
together.
Pickles on right.
It's $13. I think.
Why is it
That's
all
really
one?
That's
that
actually
much.
not that bad for down there.
Yeah.
I bet it's more than
Soft
that.
pretzel's probably 8.
Yeah. Whoever put it together though constructed it terribly.
But you gotta remember who's running it. Aramark, who also runs the food systems in the prisons.
Yeah,
so like, they're paying people bare minimum, like whatever. It's all about mass profit. Fire a little roast beef, a pickle, a pierogi, suck my dick, eat it, eat the glizzy.
So they're probably like, you straighten this shit out.
Yeah, but that's what I was about to say. Like, you need like some sauce or some cheese or something on there.
I would like to see a dollop of cheese.
Maybe like a barbecue sauce. Yeah, like maybe a little cheese, a little barbecue sauce or something.
I can see that a little squirt of Sweet Baby Ray's on
some
that
white queso.
Yeah, so
there you go. Now you're
some white
queso.
Yeah, that will tie that together. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm a dog guy.
But it's also going to drive the price of the dog up.
Might come up to 15.
What would you top this with? Like
Spicy mustard? I don't know.
Yeah, it'd have to be like a
That's-
mustard.
Now you're saying spicy mustard. I
so-
like that.
No,
I'm just
Dijon
saying,
mustard.
like, so you're at the ballpark.
Yeah.
What are your options? It's yellow mustard or ketchup, right? Relish.
No, they got some. I don't know if they got spicy
They got,
mustard or not.
they don't got brown
I
lying
think
around
Yeah,
brown
they
down
might
there.
have a little
There you
honey
go.
mustard.
Little honey.
Honey
It
mustard. would be
depends.
good.
You know what?
Some
I remember-
barbecue sauce?
You could definitely get honey mustard if you're over where you're getting the chicken tenders.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Some chick put up a hot dog from the club, and there was like flaming hot Cheetos sprinkled on it. It looked fire. It looked way better. It had some cheese going. It looked way better than the Renegade
Flaming hot
dog.
Cheetos?
Yeah, I'm not a huge flaming hot Cheetos guy.
I'm at the point in my
stomach.
life where I think about how I'm going to feel after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I eat
I'm,
something
I'm
like
getting
that.
heartburn just thinking about it.
It is putting me in a mood to go home and eat a glizzy though, because like, yeah, it's not that glizzy, but like I like some nice pickle chips on there. My Hebrew National, the little bun with the black little things on it.
Like the
Poppy,
sesame's
you got a
poppy
poppy
seed.
seed,
Yeah.
guys. Oh no.
Them stuck in your teeth.
Yeah.
I think I would have to try it if I go down there. You been to a game yet, John?
No.
Me either. You guys been to a game?
No, I
haven't.
no, but I mean it is pretty sweet that they're like winning game. I mean it seems like it happens a lot where they like
It seems like they got a little bit of like there's that shortstop being back, that little they got some good. They got some.
I think
players.
they got some bats.
They got
this
they
year,
got
you
some
know what I
decent
mean?
pitching, decent
Well,
arms.
let's not pretend like the Buccos don't always start off hot and then like shit the
I'm,
bed.
I'm all in.
Yeah,
I'm all in.
every year.
But I'm
listen,
saying
it does
they-
feel a little different.
I do got to get to a game before they start sucking again.
They've come back a lot, and
9
they
and
never
2?
did that last year.
What
Yeah.
they blow one
They
today?
blew one
blew one
today.
today.
Yeah.
What is Bedard? But is he shit in the bed? What's going on?
He,
there?
he blew
gave up-
3 saves.
He gave up 4 runs in a fucking ninth.
Yeah, but he blew three.
What's up with the titty grabber? Dude that grabs his mom's titties.
He's in the 8th. He's doing all right.
So he's like the holder.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Middle relief.
I was listening
Which
to
he
Matt.
can't come up and play the 9th too. But
Yeah, they were saying that they want to move. That some idiot said to move Chapman to the closure to move Bedard
On Mark
up.
Madden,
Yeah, I heard
they-
that today. Like,
what's the difference?
Exactly, there's none.
You
Yeah,
gonna
if he's
give
gonna
up
get
4 in the
showed,
8th,
he's gonna
you
get
give up 4
showed.
in the 9th.
Yeah, right. That's true. I was about to say that, but yeah, that makes perfect
Be-
sense.
Bednard's and all. I mean, like it'll come around.
I mean, people get in slumps.
That
dude.
kid's from where's he from? He's from
Mars.
Pittsburgh, right? Mars.
up north.
Up north, nice up there in Mars.
It sure is.
It's beautiful this time of year.
National championship last night. You guys watch?
No.
I did watch the first half.
Yeah. Purdue played as pretty much as good as they could play that first half, and UConn's so good they still beat the
UConn,
shit out of them.
Yeah, dude, they just fucking they were like relentless.
Relentless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good game. Did you guys watch the women's?
I
night
did.
Before? Yeah, the women's was good.
See, I got a take on this that no one else has really said. I thought Caitlin Clark sucked after the first quarter.
Yeah,
Like,
she
was
did.
detrimental to the team. Sucked.
Yeah, I get
Throwing
what
passes
You
away.
think she was an anchor?
She got real lazy with her dribble right before the half and got picked, and they got a
she's
layup.
like
A little bit of a head case.
She's a real cocky player.
Cocky, but like
And she
gets
thinks
down.
She
She gets down.
She
It's
gets
like
down,
That's the thing, though. Usually,
she blames other people.
Yeah.
People that are cocky and like showboat and shit like that, once they get inside their own head, then they're lost.
I mean,
Yeah.
South Carolina.
They're
team
loaded
is,
too, dude.
Their bench outscored
Yeah.
Iowa's bench 37-0.
I think they play 9 or something like
Dude,
that.
and that chick in the middle is 6'7".
Yeah, I think they play
like,
9. Iowa plays 7 or something like that, and like the bench, they're just loaded. So like
South Carolina could have split their team in 2.
And 1, 2.
They
Yeah.
played each other.
Yeah.
I felt like
for sure.
like they're like there's 3 freshmen that are just balling out. Like wouldn't miss shots.
The crazy thing about that is too, because like chicks, they stay the full 4 or 5
I was
years,
just
so
gonna
they're
ask
gonna
that.
be on. They're gonna be beating the fuck out of people for a long time.
That's. I was wondering that because I was like, is it like the NBA? Like, will chicks ever leave early?
What, to go make $65,000?
And I was just
What
going
if
to
I
say that
Caitlin Clark
with
could,
the
could
NILs,
come
dude,
back.
they're making more money in college than
Mm.
they will in the WNBA. Unless you go to Cube's fucking what is that?
Big three.
Yeah.
The
Dude,
big 3.
the only thing about like South Carolina is like some of these like young players are like, I'm not getting any burn next year. I'll transfer.
The transfer porter is real. Yeah.
Yeah.
That chick that Caitlin Clark pissed on from LSU, she's in the transfer porter again.
She's transferred in for Louisville. And then
yeah,
she
she went
transferred
to
back.
Louisville. Yeah, she was running shit in Louisville, and then came to LSU, and
She ain't got no tiger in her.
no, Caitlin Clark put her on her that game. But yeah, it was good. I thought it
I
was
mean,
a
Caitlin,
good, good,
dude,
good,
Iowa
good,
came out firing.
Yeah.
And then like that's it.
If she's not
they-
on.
they
If she's
went up
not
to-
on. That's she's not.
None of them were on in the
Yeah.
second half. They went up like 12-0, and South Carolina didn't even take a timeout and just came back and like.
You
Or they
see-
want a 12-0 run.
Well, to start the game, it was like 12-0. They were banging it. Caitlin Clark was banging everything.
Yeah.
And
I
then
mean, you got to give her credit. I think 18 0.5 million people watch the championship
Yeah,
game.
yeah, for
So,
sure.
She
That's why I
changed.
watch.
She changed women's basketball.
That's why. I mean, are you going to watch
Well,
next
for
year?
this year.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if there's another star like that, something
So
similar.
UConn, I thought probably would have been a better matchup for South Carolina because they had like a big chick in the middle.
Bang. Yeah.
Somebody that can at least equalize, not even equalize it, but like
Iowa had like a short fat.
a short fat trying to do these layups, and she was just swatting them away like,
that short,
like Shaq
that
swat
short
meat.
fat was overmatched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like eagle tits out there trying to do layups.
Eagle tits ain't short.
No, I know. We're just having a little fun.
Make
on the
it
podcast,
rain.
see?
Rain dance, yeah.
Did you see? You see
it
Zach
the other
Edey's getting the center from Purdue, the giant. He's like 7'3" or some shit like that. But he's getting fucked. He's frustrated with the U.S. law that prevents him capitalizing on NIL deals on American soil. Edey is Canadian and is attending school on a student visa, and he isn't making any
That's
fucking
bull-
money.
He can't make any money.
He's not
So
making
what?
any money.
Become a citizen, then, bruh.
Well, he can't because he's here on a visa.
He's on a visa.
You can apply for citizenship.
Yeah, I think that takes like years.
Yeah.
So what if he's from Canada? He can't
They
make
should have
money?
just snuck
Yeah,
across
it's
the
bullshit.
border.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't
man.
know. That's
Like
what I
he
thought.
ain't got no NIL deals in Canada?
I don't
Justin
I
Trudeau's
don't
like, I need half
understand
of
this.
your money, eh?
I don't think Canadian college sports or anything is popular like American.
Fuck no.
I'm saying, but yeah.
Name
like,
one college in fucking
Well, I didn't
Canada.
know if like a kid, like somebody in
That
Canada
is
can,
true.
can like give them some money.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, besides take hockey out of the equation.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But still, even that, all your good hockey teams are like Minnesota, fucking up in Boston and Dakota. They're all in America.
But but I'm just saying, like, as far as like Canadian, like they have colleges up there, like you never hear about.
no sports that are that big.
So like he definitely made the
I
right
never
move.
heard of a Canadian college before in my life. Now that we're
I
talking
was
about
actually
this,
trying to think of
There
one
gotta
so I
be
could
one.
name
I
it.
mean, yeah, they go to college up there, right?
Ottawa City College.
Yeah, they're very educated, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but like, I never.
I don't know, dude. If we don't have the proof right here, they might not go
Are we-
past the 12th grade. We
are we-
might just find out.
Are we
something.
breaking news that Canada doesn't have
Wait.
colleges?
They have no
Breaking
colleges.
news right now. I'm going all in on this. They don't have fucking colleges.
They don't
Once
go
you
to
get out of
college,
high
you
school,
can't go- yep.
and then you go work.
Then you can go to the secondary.
go to
You
ice
gotta go to
fishing.
the syrup factory.
Gathering up peat moss.
Yeah,
You go to
That-
fuck a moose.
They
and
teach you how to make a donut.
Did you ever see the Great Maple Syrup Heist?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's a good fucking documentary. You'll see, that's all they do up there is sucking on that scissor.
Do you think Canadians like watch like our college sports?
Absolutely.
Look, of course they do. They got Zach Edey to watch.
Yeah,
no,
that's true.
that's a good question. I don't. They might not care.
I'm just saying, there's nobody that comes up and is like, here, Zach, we really like to sponsor you. And you're like, I can't.
Well, no,
So I seen a comment underneath this, and like it was some dude from Purdue talking. Said they had like some like fundraiser in the beginning of the season, like some kind of like alumni game type deal or some shit, where like it was pretty much to juice
Well,
him
yeah,
up.
just give it up. Give them the
Give
old fashioned way.
Wait,
Yeah.
question.
The old
Right.
envelope.
Why,
in the back.
why
you know.
can't a Canadian company pay him as
because
a sponsor?
he's
Yeah, but
on American soil.
Right? How are we going to spend money on a Canadian company?
What's that fucking place that Crosby always advertises
No,
for?
I get what you're saying, but no, if you are playing here in America and you're from another country on a visa, you're just not allowed to get
From
sponsored
anybody.
from anybody.
Okay.
So like, if it doesn't matter if it's from Canada, Saudi Arabia,
Hortons. That's who it was. It Hortons, the fucking.
That's
Yeah.
the donut coffee
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
Norwegian cruises.
yeah,
What are those Canadians doing up there?
Yeah,
What
dude.
are they up to?
I don't know.
There's no eyes on them. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
No, they got all the focus is on us as
Yeah,
players.
you're like in the shadows. You can do crazy shit. No one's gonna call you on it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't even read up there.
We might have to like throw a little airstrike up there to keep them on their toes.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen their president. He's married to like an 87-year-old woman.
See,
dude.
like,
He's
no, that's what I
35.
can't even. I don't. Do they have a president? Do they have ambassadors?
He's a prime minister.
Prime minister? Yeah, like I don't know who that guy is.
Justin Trudeau.
See, I thought it was like a hockey guy.
It might have been. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I think you have to play hockey when you live up here.
Yeah, instead of joining the army, you got to play like 2 years of hockey.
Yeah,
He's like, you
Are
wanna
people
be the
getting
prime-
shot up there?
I don't think
yeah.
so.
I heard,
Yeah,
I
they
heard,
got no
I heard
guns up there.
Toronto's knock if you buck, dude. I heard you get
Really?
Toronto's like,
That's
a
where.
US
That's where.
city.
What's his name
Snow,
from?
that's where Snow was from.
Yeah, Informer. You know me, I'm here, player. Keep on boom now.
That's a banger.
Yeah, dude.
Do you think
I
we
think
need?
Drake's Canadian. Isn't
Yeah.
No, Drake's
He's-
Canadian.
that's what I was
That's where I
thinking.
get all my Canadian info from. Is
he?
Drake.
Drake.
Do you think? Do you think we got any listeners in Canada? Probably not, right?
We might now, and now that they hear us.
Now they're here just talking shit on their country.
Anybody that listens and you got any information on Canada, let us know what they're up to.
I'd love to
up
know.
there.
Name one college. I'll give you
Yeah,
$1.
a college, a business besides Hortons.
Yeah.
I went to a TGI Fridays up there the one time. It was insanely overpriced, Tell you that much.
Because their currency. So I bought.
We were by the waterfall. They charge you $1 million by the waterfall.
Niagara,
yeah.
That's all they got going up here is falling water.
And half of it's ours.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we gotta pay attention to them up there. They're up
Keep
to
an eye
something.
on those sneaky bastards, eh?
Yeah, we should start making Niagara Falls T-shirts, bootlegging them up there. We can make millions. That and Eclipse glasses. Get ready for 2044.
Yeah.
Start
loading
producing them now.
That's it.
Yeah.
Get them now, dude. Get them while they're hot.
All right, let's do some voicemails.
This is Donnie from Blairsville. Used to live to Tip Top of Kircher Street,
Whoa.
but not in there where any of you guys would know me. But the Kenny versus whatever at Spearmint Rhino, I'm down for anything, that gives me a reason to get to a strip club. Is a good thing. It's a good thing. So Kenny versus the world, I'm on Team Kenny. I'm Donnie. I install windows for a reason. But we have his back. We'll bring the Gatorade. We'll bring the water. We'll bring the Chinese food, draft beer, whatever is needed to make this happen. All right, so fuck Yosh, fuck whatever the guy's name is. I can't remember.
What the fuck did we start?
You missed all this, Jackie. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Tip Top of Kircher. That's like your crib.
Yeah.
That'd be that's a Tip Top of Kircher. What do you say?
Well, I lived in that one yellow house. Yeah, it's shithole. Yeah.
I think it's some Chinese human trafficking spot now.
Yeah, that was a good spot for sex trafficking.
Yeah, it's definitely human trafficking.
Because it went
There's
down.
no windows.
None.
It's a strange little spot.
Dude, I have bad memories.
Dude, do you
of that
remember
house.
your TV at that spot?
I can't forget anything about that house. I have nightmares about that house.
What was the TV about?
Dude, it was just the oldest TV ever, and they didn't have a
1, 2, 3,
ABC 1, 2, 3.
yeah. Didn't
No,
have
it was before that. This is before.
Even worse than that
I
one?
think you had to change it with by hand, and it was just like a. Am I wrong about that?
No,
That was on Bigelow. That one, wasn't it?
I go to that one on Bigelow, but that was when we moved to Bigelow, we got that TV. But this was before that one, and this one had a million channels that didn't work. There was a dial.
1 through 100 on the
yeah,
dial,
yeah,
but there was
yeah.
7 channels.
Yeah,
Three
around.
came
it was
in.
like you were opening a fucking safe. You're
You had to put your
trying to
ear
get-
next to it and fucking twist it.
We had a cat for 3 days. I don't know what happened to that thing. You know what I mean? It fucking ate my fish, my goldfish. Next thing I know, the cat didn't live there anymore. There was crazy people upstairs. It was a fucking.
It was a weird spot. You weren't there that long.
No, thank God. Well, I told my grandma, I said, you gotta get me out of here. You know what I mean? I said, I don't know what's going on, but this is bad.
It was a
I
good
don't feel
location.
safe.
Horrible spot.
There's a lot of elements that made that a horrible spot. I'm not going to get into it. I talked to my therapist about it. I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus, but it wasn't fun for a kid living here.
Hey, boys, Mike Weeds here. No longer from Washington. Apparently, Allison Park now. Facebook Yosh, I think I'm going to be his corner man if you guys get that fight together. Looking forward to it.
Oh,
Try to give him some pointers here and there. You know what I mean? Show him how to, box it up a little bit. Away from Kenny. Kenny seems to be bigger. Keep him at arm's length. All that good shit. But, yeah, I love the show. I love the way it's going. I love the progression it seems to be taking towards this WrestleMania, Greenfield Mania, whatever. But yeah, I should have drank before I called.
Yeah.
But hey, yeah, I'm looking forward to all the events. Hopefully, I get to see you soon, guys. Later.
Yeah, so Yosh, if you're listening and you want to learn how to lose a fight, have Mike in your corner because Mike sounds like he's shit hot drunk right now, and he's fucking. Mike, but last time I talked to you, no.
Mike sounded like didn't get out of the gate good. What,
He was
and then he pulled it together a little bit, but that first 4 seconds, there was just mush words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
inaudible.
But yeah, I mean, it is like getting more hype, and it is fun, and I love the fact the callers enjoy it. You know, I mean, we get a kick out of it, and the callers do. So keep calling in with this. We love this shit. But I'm happy for Yosh though, for someone to say Team Yosh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Yosh needs somebody. Yeah, we need
because Yosh ain't no piece of shit. Yosh is a great dude.
Yeah, we need Yosh needs his supporters as well.
What's up, guys? Waterboy. Tuesday. Raining cats and dogs. Anyways, the first show on Nickelodeon, the show Slime, was You Can't Do That on Television. Awesome show back in the day. Probably sucked. If I rewatched it. But anyways, about a gear grinder. My daughter helps tutors this girl in school, and lately the girl hasn't even been trying. So she asked my daughter to help her out, and my daughter's like, listen, I'm not helping you anymore. You're being lazy. So the girl came out and goes, well, you know what? I'm not working with that bitch. So they both get called down to the principal's office. My daughter had to apologize to the girl for calling her lazy, but she did not have to apologize to my daughter for calling her a bitch. It's only words, but that's fucked up. All right, guys, have a good evening.
Yeah, save that energy for the PTA meeting. Let them have it, you know? I met your kid. She's awesome, and she's definitely not a bitch, and you know,
tough love never killed nobody.
I'm sure your daughter was in the right, and you know, if someone you're trying to help someone and they're not trying to help themselves, there's not much you could do there, you know.
Times have changed, man.
Yeah, before you would get slapped for something like that.
They're like, "Well, are you being lazy?"
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah. Kids are. It's just everything's a fucking issue,
dude. What? Real quick,
we're gonna be candid.
I didn't see this on here anywhere. Like, have any of you dudes seen the new episode of the Nickelodeon Quiet on the Set?
I've been watching. I haven't watched the newest one.
It came on like when he brought up Slime. Like Addie was like, I wanted to watch it. We got through half of it and just shut it off because it was just like,
it's pretty wild shit.
It's I'm rehashing everything, and when you look. And the dude was like trying to say, well, if you look back at it as an adult and you look at it like, yes, it could be that, but it wasn't meant for adults to watch. It was meant for kids. And I'm like, that is the stupidest rationality that I've ever heard. Like, someone who knows what you're doing actually can see what fucking creeps you guys were. But it's like if little kids like don't catch on to some shit, like shooting people in the face with milk. You know what I mean? Like, it's not cool. Like, they really fucked them kids up. That fucking Amanda Bynes.
It's a
shades of
that dude, the one episode, what was his name? Drake from Drake and Joshua.
Oh, that
and his dad's like, I knew something was wrong. Then why didn't you do something, bro? Instead of sitting there collecting a check off your son.
I know,
but
piece of shit.
But I will say this: like, his dad, the whole time was like they were like on record, like he was more involved than like most parents. And that one dude, his mom like was so involved, it got him kicked off the show. The one show that
I'd rather be get kicked off the show than molested.
I know,
you know
I know that. But what I'm saying is, the dad, like, I think at some point, like, their kids are like, it's weird. You're doing it with your kids, like, this is my dream. You know what I mean?
I think he saw greens and was like, I'll pretend that it's not that serious, so I can keep making.
Well, the
fucking
dad
money
brought
with
it
my
up
son.
like several times, and I think they were like,
but then
I think they trust. I know, but I think
they pushed the dad out.
Yeah,
that's when I'd be like, okay, get in a fucking car, we're out of here. Next person's getting socked in a fucking grill.
I know, but I mean, I think
Amanda Bynes is doing pretty well. She's gonna be a nail technician.
Yeah,
her podcast is killing it.
I don't think
she's in school for nails.
Yeah, she's doing nails.
You gotta go to school for nails.
Sometimes the trades are the way to go.
Yeah. She's gonna be an electrician.
Yeah, so that hardly did anything to her.
She got like blue hair and like gonna be a nail technician.
I mean, does Waterboy's daughter want to fight this other chick?
Yeah,
that's where this is going, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is Waterboy calling in to like get this on the undercard? Like, hey, you want to handle this the old school way? I got this podcast I listen to.
She listens too.
These 40-year-olds have been talking about fake fights for the past 2 months.
Just a heads up on the next voicemail. Gary called in today, and we didn't have time to prep it for the show tonight, so I'm playing one of his ones from 2 weeks ago when he was on vacation.
So this is an old Gary voicemail. The new one's going to get played next week.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, what's up, boys? Gary from Ballpark, calling from Orlando. So I made it. Drive fucking sucks. Almost died on I-95. So we get here. My wife, my fucking wife, she says, oh, we need to go stock up the fridge, go get groceries and, get all our shit, get kitchenated before we go to the pool. I said, no. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I'll go to the store. You take the kids to the pool. They've been in the car a long time. I'm sure they don't want to get back in the car. She said, oh, that's so thoughtful and nice of you. Well, I just fucking needed this time. Let's be real. You guys can relate with that. So I'm sitting in the fucking car, just got done shopping, and I was pulling the shopping cart out, and I had a bunch of shit, case of beer and all that, and the fucking cart broke. The wheel broke on it, so I'm dragging this fucking cart with like 6 cases of beer, groceries, through the parking lot. This dude's fucking laughing at me. I felt like such a fucking idiot. So anyways, I get the cart there and go to push it back, but it's too hard to drag, and I parked too far away, so I left it there. I fucking hate those people that leave the carts there. Take your fat, lazy fucking ass to put that cart back. They, you know what? You gotta fucking do that. Don't be a fucking dickhead. I'm looking at a cart right now. Just about to sit in the car and drink a few beers and hang out and try to relax before I go fucking deal with this shit. I'm going, boys. See you.
My man, dude.
Parking your car and just pounding car beers.
Listen, if you're in a fucking ride, like
I'm
you're
on
driving
vacation.
from Pittsburgh to Florida with your family,
Real brutal,
yeah,
man.
I'd be like, yeah, I'll go to what is it, Publix or whatever down there, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna go straight to a bar,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna go to Publix.
Dude, I finally figured out what IPAs are for. IPAs are for like dads. I went out
Suburban dads.
Yeah, so I went out Sunday. Leanie was out Sunday with her friends, and I got bombarded. Like, bring the baby. They were right by my house, so I was like, I'll come down. Bring the baby down there. Fucking, everyone's like, oh, baby. I whacked like 3 fucking IPAs.
They're
and I
like
was
9s, dude.
Yeah, I was like, nice. I was like,
'Cause
perfect.
You have a fucking finite amount of time,
Yeah.
and you need to get to a certain level of fucking
Yeah, I was there
buzz.
for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
you know what
so
I mean?
you were like, pow, pow, pow.
Yeah,
I feel amazing.
Come on, baby, let's go
Yeah.
home.
What would you?
Fucking-
What would you like? So say you drank those 3. Or say you're drinking regular beers. What's the equivalency?
like a slight buzz to like nothing.
Yeah, but you would have had to drink 6 regular beers.
3 regular beers ain't doing a thing
Right.
to me.
No, but 3 IPAs.
3 IPAs will get you a little like.
It's
they'll
like
get you-
drinking 6 regular beers.
I could get drunk off 3.
Yeah, because
Depending on the alcohol content.
a
Yeah.
regular beer's like what, like 4%, 4.5%?
Yeah, these are probably like
And
7.
these are like 7,
If you drink
8,
like
9.
a 7er, if you catch
Yeah.
yourself a good,
I wasn't drunk by any means, but
a
I was
good
like
8 or
but I was
9er.
like, I feel decent.
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel
you
like
feel
smiling.
different.
Yeah, right. You feel different.
Yeah.
3 regular brews, you're not
It's a
feeling
mood
anything.
changer.
I'm
Yep.
happy.
Yep.
yeah, right.
Yep. It wasn't. So I was like, I finally understand these IPAs. And I was
Yeah.
always like if I'm gonna drink 90 beers.
Right.
And you can't drink 90
But that's when
IPAs.
you're doing an all-day thing.
Yeah,
You
right.
know, if you're going out with the boys. You can't go out with the boys and drink
And I knew I was going to be there.
8%
I
alcohol.
knew there was going to be there long, so I was like, well, there's no point to drinking.
What were you drinking? What was it?
3 Miller Lights, all day IPA. I forget even who the fuck it was.
Fucks with the Golden Monkeys, dude.
Yeah, it
They're
was
like 9%.
It's hard to keep up on them names. There's so
Yeah.
many different.
it's fucking.
There's so many.
And it
of them.
changes day to day.
It's so funny because like you think about that and like they name them after like some were named after like sexual acts. You know what I mean? Like the
Rug muncher.
Appalachian ass muncher.
I was thinking, like, is this a new kind of cocaine or heroin or something? What the fuck is this shit?
GFP, it's Yoshi. Kenny, you're welcome for helping get you back on the show, cuz just only took me a few weeks. And I said I lived in Greenfield for 2 weeks, but the new sponsor, business owner of Ram Remodeling, Matt Rosato, he told me it was more like 6 months. I don't know. I just remember I lived in Greenfield around 9/11. I didn't have to make up a story that I was on the Greenfield Cougars for 1 day during their winning season.
Oh, that's
You
right.
missed that too, Jack.
And we're not going to take a back seat to our debut of the GFP UFC. We aren't going to kill each other like the Eclipse kid and Gary from Wallen, but they are still in our thunder, cuz I just can't wait to see Johnny's face when he's the one that has to oil us up. From Northside, from Zillionople, doesn't matter, bro. I ain't losing. Keep out.
Oh, I love it.
Wait, John, are you gonna be the oil boy?
I guess if that's
You
what I gotta
missed-
do.
He's buttering biscuits.
Yeah, but you missed the most important thing. Kenny was a Greenfield Cougar. Now this is what Kenny was saying.
Allegedly.
For 1 day, his grandpa brought him over. They were like, "Yeah, let him play." And we're all the same age as Kenny, so he would have been on our team. And he was like, when he was 13 or 14, Kenny was saying one day to practice at a 95 Cougar and didn't come. Just like
Never came back.
Never came back. He said he got a uniform and everything.
I mean, yeah, you get your equipment. You get your equipment.
Yeah.
A uniform. I don't know if that.
Kenny was probably the same size.
Unless he got he might have got a practice uni.
We didn't have practice unis.
No, remember we used to have to bring our own
pants.
shit.
We had practice
Pants, and that
yeah,
was
we
it,
had
like
pants.
T-shirts and
Well,
shit.
then you brought your own whatever.
Yeah, you had your own.
Or
like,
they
like-
give you sometimes they give you like
An old,
Yeah,
like the
maybe.
real meshy one with the just black
I'm
or
gonna have to
green.
buy my own.
The 80s,
Yeah,
my
I had a
I used to like
Texas
it.
Longhorns jersey. I used to wear.
Yeah, sometimes you were in a tough spot. You put a T-shirt over your pads.
Yeah,
we
that's
both
how
have
you knew
that.
you were.
That's a
That's
tough
how you
spot.
knew you were poor.
That's how you knew you were from the city.
Yeah.
Wait, so I mean, I understand if you're Kenny and you come over to if you just join the 95 Cougars, we're friends. You know what I mean? Like I'm not hanging out. I don't know anybody here. Get me the fuck
I
out
don't
of
think
here.
he just did. He said he
He said he didn't like getting hit. He's like, I'm done with this.
He wanted to play video games or some shit. I don't
Yeah.
What's up, boys? Kenny. Took a little grinder. Call it the flooding of 24. Because this weekend coming up, I should be at camp right now for trout fishing. Now, I've been going up years. I miss a year here or there, but I always go up for trout fishing weekend. Usually, I don't fish. I don't even know the last time I fished. It's just an excuse to go camping. But this year, my buddy's kids are old enough. He got 2 kids. I wanted to help one. It would have been fun to fish with the kids in the creeks. And so I actually went out, spent, I don't know, probably $200. I don't have any fishing tackle or anything left. I bought a fishing license. I bought a new rod, some lures, shit like that. And then we ended up having to cancel the whole weekend because the creek's flooded up there. You won't even be able to get near it, much less throw a line in and catch a fucking fish. And then, everywhere's muddy and shit. And there's a cabin. You're going to go up there and hang out in the cabin the whole time. So I bought chest waders. Stupid shit. Not stupid shit. Shit you need for fishing. I bought all the shit to actually fish this year and not just using it as an excuse to go trout fishing. And I guess I have to save it for later. That's fucking Mother Nature.
What's a fishing license cost?
If for trout fishing, I think now it's 30. If you get
that's
the
not bad.
whole year with the trout, then there's one other thing to go to Erie for something.
I'm always watching like Northwoods Lawmen, and they're always busting people for fucking like not having a fishing license. Like, dude, $30. I thought they were like $300 or something like that.
No. I actually got a fishing license probably like when I got sober. Like
You were a fisherman for a while.
Yeah, I was getting into. I go through phases, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm watching on TV,
Yeah.
I went to they grabbed
You were
my
online fishing.
Yeah. I was
Dude, you were spending a ton of money in online.
You ever cast your fucking rod in the online fishing anymore?
No, because they stole my boat, and like so the fucking group that I joined, it was like we gave each other permission to like use each other's equipment. So I'm like, cool. So I was on there and I had access to rods that I couldn't buy. Like you join groups so you could use their stuff. And then one day I went on there and my boat was gone. So I just, it was like, I need my boat back, bring it back to the dude didn't respond. You know what I mean? Left it. I'm like, this is stupid. And then but I spent like $22 on that boat.
He was like, salt life.
Yeah. I was like, dude, how the fuck this is bullshit.
What kind of
Just
human
took your
being?
boat.
What kind of human being does
He took
that?
my boat, and the weird thing was we were in Africa. You know what I mean? So then I'm like stuck.
You're stuck
down
in
there.
Africa.
Yeah, so I can't, and you can only fish in Africa if you have a fucking boat. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Where the fuck?
So now I'm
He
on the
left you to
shore.
die.
I'm
You're
on the
fishing on the
shoreline of
Nile River.
Africa, trying to fucking fish. With, you know what I mean? I don't have I can't catch nothing. You need a boat in Africa.
Maybe a Somali pirate took your boat.
Dude, speaking of, did you guys see that video of that dude with the inner tubes? I think it was down in Texas. There was like these 5 teenagers fucking inner tubing on the river. They got in it with some 40-year-old dude. He fucking stabbed the inner tubes, ended up stabbing one of the kids, killed one of them. Nutty shit.
No.
Nobody seen it? Yeah.
No.
Someone stole his boat.
Dude, yeah, dude, it's a fucking wild video. Fucking real nutty
How old were the
shit.
kids? Like what, 15, 16?
Yeah.
And were they fucking with him?
I think they might have been fucking with him a little bit, but he seemed goofy, so he probably, I don't know, he probably started it, and they were fucking with him a little bit, and then he just, lost it. He went and caught their fucking...
I always frown on stabbing kids. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
in the river, what do you just got a knife in
Wait
your
till they
pocket
get
in the
on
river?
land.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch who you fuck with these days.
Yeah, it's a wild story, but it keeps popping up on my fucking timeline. I'm like, get this off. I've already seen this.
I'm
kid get
sad
stabbed.
already. Please
Yeah, it's
stop.
fucking horrible.
Hey everybody, Eagle Tits here. Time for your favorite part of the show, the ads. Our sponsors help keep the show going, so if anybody that we talk about interests you, please go show them support. Alright, let's get into this. Located in the heart of Pittsburgh's South Side, 12 Whiskey Barbecue features 100 bottle craft beers and 28 drafts from local and indie brewers. Their kitchen's open late and they have a crazy good menu. On top of that, they have events at the bar as well as offer catering. Birthdays, weddings, business events, and more, they've got you covered. Check them out at 12pgh.com or visit them at 1222 East Carson Street. That's TWELVEPGH.com. Primetime Appliance. You've heard us talk about them before. Their company puts the customer first. They're punctual and they take their time to get the job done right the first time. Cooktop repair, dishwasher repair, dryer repair, electric appliance repair, freezer repair, gas appliance repair, refrigerator repair, washer repair. I could go on all day. Have an emergency? Call them at 412-896-1395 or visit them at primetimeappliance.com. Do you love hot sauce? Do you love the city of Pittsburgh? Then why not try a sauce made right here in the city? That's right, I'm talking about Artie's hot sauce. Our buddy Artie currently has 7 sauces available. He has Arbol and Sandy, Habanero Island, Teriyaki Thai, Pizza Shop, Sweet Jalapeno, Hoppin' Jalapeno, Triple Pepper Fret, and Hot and Sour Serrano. All crafted with no artificial flavors, with hand-picked selections of chili peppers that guarantee an unforgettable culinary adventure. What are you waiting for? Visit artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com. Nothing beats a local neighborhood butcher. Locally sourced, pasture-raised, no-till meats, they connect the farmer to provide customers with the best beef, lamb, chicken, and pork that Western Pennsylvania has to offer. The craft of whole animal butchery requires respect for both the animal and the customer. Come see the difference that makes. Visit them at 5151 Butler Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15201, or check out their website at fatbutcher.com. Let's talk Carlson & Associates Real Estate Services. Located in Pittsburgh's South Side, they specialize in all aspects of real estate business, including residential and commercial sales, residential and commercial leasing, multifamily investment, historic buildings, and development in and around the city. Have a question about home buying, selling, or rentals? Give them a call at 412-431-1718 or visit them at casouthside.com. That's casouthside.com.
We got some new sponsors to this show. Welcome, Matt Rosado. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about Matt. He does everything from simple handyman tasks all the way to kitchen and bathroom full remodels, full room renovations, decks, big old decks, the whole 9. He has a buddy named Ryan. And if you mention Greenfield's Finest Podcast, you get 10% off. And they renovate with confidence and trust at Ram Remodeling at 412-225-7321. That's 412-225-7321. And get rammed.
I was going to say, yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Who's ready to get rammed? Xanos, on Monday, it's Wing Ding Night. Dollar wings from 6:30 to 9:30. Wednesday, taco night, which we've already talked about, is $1.50 tacos from 7 to 10. Friday, April 5th, karaoke is back from 8 to 12 with motherfucking DJ Holland. And then 420, DJ Holland will be in the building cranking out all your favorite hits from 8 till midnight. Happy hour every day from 4 to 6, half off select advertisers, and 50 cents off every draft. Go down to Xanos Papas. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Moneyline, who be Corn Dicking this week?
Country superstar Morgan Wallen threw a chair off the rooftop bar on the Broadway Street. It was about 6 stories up. He was all fucked up.
Wow.
Tossed the bar stool off the side of the fucking bar, and
he was arrested.
They arrested him. Yeah, he almost
hit one of the cops.
He almost killed somebody. I don't know how this shakes out. I don't know. I forget his exact charges, but they weren't light. I would imagine Morgan gets pretty jammed up for this one, because I mean, dude, the dude's lucky as fuck.
He didn't hit anybody
On Broadway?
I've never been down there.
I mean, it's just like it's magic.
My parents were at the bar next door when it happened.
Your parents were at the bar next door?
They were at the bar next door when this shit went down.
Dude, the funniest is
your parents were out on Broadway on Saturday night or
My
Sunday
parents
night?
were in Nashville since fucking Wednesday.
Really?
They came up
so they got the inside scoop on this.
No, fuck no. They're probably pissed, steaming drunk. Dude. They don't fucking know.
They could have hit him and they wouldn't have known.
Yeah, my dad would have felt like, nobody hit me.
Dude,
that'd been great if you got hit by a stool by him.
6 stories, dude. I don't think you're not making it.
Yeah. Maybe I hit the back of my leg or something.
I just seen some kid. They were celebrating UConn's national championship last night. They were knocking over a fucking light post, and the kid was trying to get out of the way. They got it over. Fucking, he didn't get out of the way in time. He got he got knocked. I don't know if he's okay. He didn't look okay.
Dude, I think I'm reading the comment right there. It goes, "This dude plays 2 nights in Indy, and now he's throwing chairs like Bobby Knight." The comment.
Yeah, I think he just started like a new tour. Like he just got back out there. I think Morgan's on the sauce hard.
Oh, maybe on more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're throwing stools, you're on the cocaine.
You got to. This is one of those things like you just like, all right, I got to go to rehab. I think.
Yeah.
You do something like that.
Public
you get,
apology.
He wasn't driving.
30, like John, he threw a
fucking chair
over a giant.
It
ain't whatever. I've never been to where that. I guarantee you, it's not easy to get a chair up and over the roof.
And
like there's
He's
laws.
a rock star. You got to do shit like this sometimes.
6 stories up.
You would stay.
Yeah.
And the
in
amount
the
of people
news.
on the street down in
Dude,
Nashville.
it's a Carson Street times 20.
Yeah.
He I'll tell you what though, he goes to rehab, comes out,
Rehab's the move.
polished up, and then it's a bounce back.
I don't think he's ready.
Yeah, I don't think he's ready either.
He's still got that
He
down.
didn't hit rock bottom yet.
He didn't even hit no way chair.
If he would have clipped someone, that might have like, all
Then
right.
you got to get a rehab.
Yeah, but now
He might go to jail.
Now you pay the lawyers, pay the fine, keep it moving.
Yeah. Make a donation.
Maybe make a donation
To
to his
chairs
mom's
across,
name.
chairs across the country.
Yeah, chairs across America, chairs across your fucking
Dude,
face.
you get hit with that chair, and you're all fucked up, and somehow you make it. Say it breaks like your leg or your fucking back or whatever, and you're like, oh my god, what the fuck happened? But then like an hour later, you find out it was Morgan Wallen that hit you with that chair.
Not some fucking loser.
Dude, give me the Dilaudid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm calling an
Morgan
ambulance.
is fucked.
Touring, just give me that tour money, dude. Go back to touring.
Get
give
on
me that
tour.
money.
Well, it got to be $100 million
He's
at
gonna have,
least.
he's
dude.
gonna have to hyphenate his last name. It's gonna be Morgan Waller Shuley after that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Morgan got 100. I'm sure he does.
So
Close
you gotta
to
keep
it.
touring.
Yeah. Got to
Keep
keep
on
touring.
touring.
Yeah.
Boy, you better stay on the road.
Like that Bobby Bonilla contract. Let's give me a couple million every year.
That's it.
You'd
Done
be on
the next 30
I'm
years.
still paying Jack Welch tour.
Yeah. Jack
I
Welch
need
didn't die
money
yet.
tour.
He's like, man, I should have ran to rehab, but Jack said no, no.
Yeah, that would brighten your fucking day up real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting hit by a chair. I wouldn't mind getting hit by.
But 6 stories. I don't know if you're making it.
Yeah,
You're
you
probably
want
not.
have to hit
you
your
want
right
it to
spot.
graze.
In the right
They
spot.
want it to. You want it to graze your back and just scratch you, and then
You want
then
like
you
a
pretend that
you
you're
want like
fine.
a shoulder issue that's probably gonna fuck with you your whole life, but like still be okay.
but you're fine.
Yeah,
Dude, how about the dude
You're
at All Rice?
bowling
What
the
he
next
threw
day.
one of them chairs out. It was like 5 stories.
Yeah.
That could have killed somebody.
No
It's
doubt.
stuck in the ground.
Dude,
Yeah,
you talking about
it was
AB
stuck in
shit?
somebody's head.
You talking about what AB threw the
I'm
chair?
talking about Screwy Louie throwing a chair out of English
the
class
desk stuck
on
in
the
the ground,
Tilbury
dude.
Street.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That would have
was-
definitely killed someone.
And
Cut
people
to the
hung
half.
out
People
there.
hung out on that
A
side.
lot of people.
For some reason, I think we like see must have, I don't know if you've seen it. He screamed something out the window first.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, okay, let me just move it over this way.
Screw his Lewis, dude. He's the best.
That stuck deep into the ground.
Yeah,
it
it was
did.
like I remember the one leg was just like so
Yeah.
fucking deep.
It was pretty cold. It was cold. I mean, if he would have hit anybody, that wouldn't have been cold, but he was sober. Probably.
Yeah,
At the time, yeah.
High, maybe, but that's it.
Who wasn't?
Speaking of not being sober, former MLB pitcher Chasen Bradford graduates from the police academy and then gets a DUI the night of the graduation from his own department.
That's great. That's pure fucking. That's class.
You got to give the guy a pass.
you got to.
But dude, you've been a cop for
You guys
4
told me to
hours.
You're not even a cop yet. We just swore you in.
Yeah, you've been a
Right.
cop for about 3.5
There's
hours.
those parties after, man. That's where
People
he
get all
has
fucked
parties.
up. I'm
yeah.
sure that this isn't the only time this has happened.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm sure there's a lot of guys that fuck themselves.
Hey, think about where's the police department at? Because I wouldn't want nothing to do with someone that don't got my back. You know, you're gonna pull me
Can't
over.
get me out of a Dewey.
Listen,
I
What
just
I even joined for.
The whole fucking problem is.
I thought I did this so I can drink and drive.
Yeah.
Thought it was a perk.
I
I'm
thought
a
this was a
part-
get out of free jail or get out of jail free
he's
card.
like, I'm only on the schedule one day a week. I'm be drinking the other 6, guys. Let me go.
You know what's fucking stupid though is that they had their police academy graduation party in the same place where you're a police. You go out of town for that shit. You go to the next borough over.
But the next borough might like fuck you. Ever see like Super
Right,
Troopers? They
yeah.
beef. Stay in your own. Stay in your fucking
Yeah.
own lane.
So I know, dude. He's a sheriff of a certain community. He doesn't live in that community or he lives in a different community because he doesn't want to be the cop in his own community to arrest his friends. He's a gentleman.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But
if he would have got pulled over by his
some of them make you live there.
Rivals,
Yeah.
not the
yeah,
city.
but this dude must have. There got to be a little more to this story.
Maybe he must
Going
go too
ham.
hard.
He might have went
too
real
hard.
He might have been like, "Fuck you, I'm a cop, motherfucker."
Yeah, fuck you, I'm a cop. He might have a big ego from being in the major leagues, and
Yeah.
we're
You
gonna
know who the
fuck
fuck
this.
I
Yeah,
am?
we're gonna fuck
They,
this.
they
dude.
might have cherry picked them.
They might have.
Yeah.
They
They
might
might have
have.
said,
They might have
"Motherfucker,
marked. They might have marked the
Like,
tire.
look, he's getting all fucked up.
Yeah,
Wait till
he's
later.
gonna drive.
Like, hey, Chasen, what's his name? Chasen, don't drive home. Like, all right, we got a fresh one. He just left.
Yep.
He's in a silver Honda.
Yeah, he just turned the ignition.
They were like, give us the breathalyzer. He was like, forget about the curveball, Ricky. I'm about to give him the eater. If he was smoking crack, too, that would have been better.
That'd been way better.
Yeah.
If they found a little dummy dust in his pocket.
Oh,
you
yeah, a
know what I
little
mean?
bit.
If he did a little dummy dust, he probably wouldn't
He
have got
would have
arrested
got
for
the DUI.
DUI.
Hey,
Bye.
he'd have walked home.
Yeah, he would have fucking.
He would have jogged. And went back through the police academy again.
California might pass a bill which legally allows you to ignore your boss calls and messages after work hours. If an employer violates, they'll be fined $100. I mean,
It's a double-edged sword there.
I guess
think.
that's kind of like cool because they can't like fire you for like not getting like not like because I mean it is annoying when your boss is calling you fucking like day and night. And you're
Yeah.
like supposed to respond to emails at like 8 o'clock at night. Fuck that, or like
No.
phone calls.
Oh, no,
but that's
fuck that.
I feel like as an adult you have to be like relax, buddy.
Right, but if you're on salary, you know what I mean. Then you draw the line. Like after this, I'm not fucking doing it. But if you're an hourly, I know a dude that was fucking he was like running construction jobs. Every time they call him, that's an hour overtime.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
right.
you could milk the system and like teach them a lesson.
They'll
but
leave you the fuck alone then.
Right. But if you're getting the same rate every fucking day, you're on a salary, then fuck turn your phone off.
Yeah, if you start billing your company like a lawyer,
Yeah, then motherfuckers are like, whoa,
yeah.
don't call
It's
Anthony.
gonna cost you
These are-
$75.
Those people probably aren't the ones they're talking about, though. It's probably like
Salary,
yeah,
workers,
right.
right.
Like,
if
hey,
you-
Bob,
I mean-
sorry to call you on a Friday night. I need you to come in
Right.
tomorrow. Like, eat my dick.
Well, yeah, I mean, it seems like I could definitely see like a lot of like people that work in retail. Like they get calls when they're like off work of like this person called like this like we got all this going on. Can you do this? And it's like fuck.
It's like always your
Or
problem.
if like they're
Right.
calling to ask you a million questions,
Right.
right? Like yeah.
Like, dude, leave me alone.
So, hey,
I'm
just
off.
checking in there. Like, no,
Hate to
no,
bother
please
you.
leave me alone.
I'd
You
be-
are, but then don't. Then don't bother me.
I'd text Rosario like, "Hey, what's going on?" Like, not much. How about you? And I'd go to the police like, fine him $100.
Like, wait a second, aren't you guys friends? Like, no, he's my boss.
Like, hey, you could give me 50 or I turn you in for 100.
But then what if it was coming like from the state and we came up with a great scam?
Yeah.
We'd be doing no-show jobs,
Oh, no.
just calling each other all day.
I don't know why I'd be coming from the state, but sure.
I just made it up. You wouldn't come from the state.
DoorDash driver gets jumped and robbed in the hood by like 20 dudes.
That was fucked up. And they stole his car.
Dude, I feel like pizza guys and like DoorDash, they get a pass. You gotta let them go. Dude. Oh, they did take his car.
Yeah, they took his car. He's trying to get back in.
Oh man,
That's cool.
And now he's like, I'm stuck
Hey,
here.
I wonder how many people are going to be picking up those fucking deliveries.
Yeah, no one's gonna be DoorDashing
It's
there
a-
ever again.
Dude, fuck, what was
He
it?
needs to dash the fuck out of that neighborhood.
Dude, if I pull up there and there's 30 rowdy dudes that look like they're hammered drunk, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck.
literally
Throwing the food out
Your
the
Mad
window.
Max is going right
Yeah,
out
right.
the window, dude.
Yeah, fuck your Frappuccino, dude.
Yeah, no fucking way.
Oh, they got the one white kid
that's
in there
fucked-
punching him.
That's fucked up.
No, that's the dude who's white. The white
No,
dude.
no, there was a white dude swinging on
Then
him.
they beat his ass again.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, there was.
Like, well, how does he eventually get out of there? They just beat him
where
to
they
death.
just took your car. You're
He
fucked.
went. I think he went to heaven.
Dude, I feel like there was like pizza places in Greenfield that wouldn't deliver in Hazelwood after a certain time.
Dude, I know. For,
pizza dudes used to get robbed like pretty.
dude, a couple of them
lot.
got killed.
Pizza Outlet
Kid?
wouldn't
Killed?
deliver to my
Killed.
dad's house.
Dude,
'cause
well,
he
dude in
threatened him.
Hawkins Village got it was like a Vocelli's delivery to Hawkins Village. Dude shot him in the back. He got like $30.
And a
Yeah, it's
pepperoni.
like, people think pizza dudes got all this cash on them. They don't.
No.
Don't
Yeah,
got a
like
couple
dude,
bucks.
there was probably 2 stories like that.
That-
I know the one pizza shop in Swissville just like stopped delivering after dark, and then they eventually just moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think like I feel like Connocello's didn't go to Hazelwood after a certain time. And I feel like same with Rialto's too. So I remember being down there, like order pizza, and they're like, well, there's only like I think Pizza Outlet was the only place that would come down there after a certain time.
Get
I
a
could be
Hunger
wrong
Buster.
about that, but yeah, Hunger Buster. You
This
said
dude we went to high school with got fucking arrested because he called for a pizza delivered to the house next door. Didn't kill him, robbed him, and then they put two and two together.
All right.
Like, it's the idiot neighbor.
I got a better one. This dude we all know. He was living in the projects, robbed the pizza man, him and his boys, and then got caught when the cops came. They were sitting in the hallway eating fucking pizza.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. What did you say your dad is banned from Vicelli's?
So no, when it was Pizza Outlet the one time, I don't know, they were taking forever to order pizza or something. So my dad calls like, "Yo, it's been like fucking an hour and a half or whatever." Like,
where's my shit?
Yeah, and the lady was being a cunt, like the manager. He was like, "This is this is fucking bullshit." Bum. Hung up. Next thing you know, delivery guy's there. He's like, "Man, that fucking lady, she's a real cunt, ain't she?" You know what I mean? And like, he must have said something
Dude's
more
wife.
aggressive.
Yeah.
And so they went back and we got a phone call like, "We will no longer be delivering pizza to your home."
Compliments of
How
the
do you
cunt.
work for that cunt?
He said something like
He's
that.
That's my mom.
Yeah, that's my aunt.
Yeah.
Something
Sucks
like
to
that.
be you.
Yeah. Like, man, she's as kind as your mom, too. Jesus Christ.
That's a ballsy move, calling and yell at the pizza shop guy when you don't
No,
have
he
your,
wasn't
you don't have
calling
your
to yell.
shit
He
yet.
just called to ask.
To see where it's at.
Like, what's up? Did
She
you
took
guys
a
forget
tone.
about me? And then she got cunty, and he was like,
That's all you needed to
I've
hear.
been fucking drinking beers all day, lady.
Yeah.
I've been
for this
drinking
pizza.
IPAs all afternoon.
It's Tuesday. Don't you know it's my drinking day?
It usually is my drinking day.
Woman shoots at random people on the interstate in Florida because God told her to do it through the Eclipse yesterday.
Yeah, that thank God no one like got hurt. You know what I mean? She has a tactical vest on. It looks like so she was prepared.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I mean, as far as like nutty shit going on, that's really the only thing I heard. Like people were ready for like Y2K.
I think people were stupid for that. I started to get like a little bit weary of like, man, what if I look up and get blind? Because Z-Bird got my head a little bit. So I like wore my sunglasses from like 2:30 to 3:30 nonstop.
Were you taking little peeks?
I did.
It's kind of hard not to peek.
I like looked over something. I'm like, ah. Then there was like a reflection on my phone one time. I'm like, I think I'm blind.
It's burning my retinas.
Like fucking.
I think my eyes are blurry. I don't know.
Ralphie old Christmas story. It was so poisoning. Yeah.
Did you see the idiot kid with the telescope?
No.
No.
Oh, I hope he went blind.
He was like, he seriously might have. He was using the telescope like wrong somehow, and he caught a reflection of like the eclipse, and it was just like on his face. Look at this. It was on his face, and like, dude, when it hits his face, you could tell how bad it hurts. Look, he just caught a little peek of it there, and then boom.
Oh.
It melted his fucking forehead. Dude.
I don't know.
He's
like,
lucky in his fucking eyeball.
yeah, what does he have? Like a piece of paper there, and then you got the reflection.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Like there was they used a piece of paper and then
Oh my god!
Don't give this kid a gun, dude. He uses it backwards. What a fucking buffoon.
Dude, that wasn't even like his eye, dude. Like it looked like it hurt, like burned his face.
So what they're doing is they're like shooting the image off of two different things there from that because that's why that telescope right here.
Yeah,
That's the eyepiece.
Was looking at a piece of paper that was looking at a mirror. So it was like boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
my kids made like a box like that where it was like like a refraction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you could look at it.
Listen, you get injured during the eclipse, that's on you.
Yeah, dude.
You
I
got
love it.
Eclipse insurance.
Dude, to be honest, man, I think, dude, I get blinded like twice a day from stupid lights, man, like people's cars.
Yeah, them
Like,
LEDs.
Dude, it like got me like this morning, dude. I'm
They're
like,
bright.
dude, I think I was like seeing spots for an hour.
I thought this dude was fucking high beaming me behind me this morning. Yesterday morning, I left my house really early to go to work. And I thought this dude was high beaming me. He was just hitting bumps.
He was just
and
a
the way
hot-
his
yeah.
lights
Yeah.
were reflecting. I was ready to pull up. Like, what the fuck, dude? I can't see.
Yeah, them speed bumps.
There was a lady who gave out a warning, like, I gave myself irreversible eye damage back at the 2017 eclipse or whenever it was. Like, well, you're an idiot.
Yeah, we should get ahead of it for the 2044 and be like, dude, we're gonna sell Eclipse insurance because you never know what might happen.
Yeah,
And
Greenfield's finest podcast, Eclipse Insurance.
and it just you'll never get
Sign up for the Patreon, big dick tier,
And you're insured.
grandfathered in. We're insuring you.
Yeah, but you
So
better
get
get
it while
in
it's
now
hot.
because
Get
it's
in now,
going to be
'cause the price
$100
is
a
gonna
month
go
after
up.
that.
The price is going to go up. Brother-in-law's guy was getting a vasectomy during the earthquake. He thought the doctor was just making a dumb joke. So what was that? 2 weeks ago there was an earthquake, or last week the earthquake in New York, 4.8. Yeah. Dude was getting a vasectomy, and he said the doctor was like, I think there was an earthquake, and he just assumed he was making a vasectomy doctor joke. He's like, ha ha ha.
Yeah, right.
And he said the dude just like put the like toes down fucking for a second and just stepped away. And he's like, all right, I think we're good, and started again.
He's like, dude, you used to have 2 balls, now you have
for
1.
The vasectomy?
Yeah, it's just a little snip, ain't it?
I'm sure they give you like.
Oh, look at this guy. He needs all the tea he can get.
That's mean, John.
He might identify as a Jennifer, a bearded Jennifer. He definitely might.
That's a guy that needs his cum.
He needs it. Yeah. Can't neuter that guy.
He might be getting cum from other places, if you know what I mean.
You know he'd be fucking.
Nah.
He won state championship for the women's swim team.
A jean jacket to go get your vasectomy is fucking wild.
Jean jacket with a hoodie. That's player.
That's ballsy.
He would have been.
I take that back. It's not ballsy
He would have been the man in 1982.
Yeah.
With 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I don't know if they just give you like a local anesthesia or what. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure.
They got tiny little thumbs.
I don't know. You guys, anybody getting a vasectomy here?
No.
Fuck no.
No, you're staying alive?
Yeah, dude. Fucking right. What if I need another kid one day?
You staying alive, Z-Bird?
Yeah, fucking.
What about you? You're going to do it.
I think I might.
Your girl's pretty young.
Leeny's going to make me.
I don't want to be like 48 and get like...
Yeah, you never know.
That's why I say you got to get this next one out of the way right now, pal. Just start plugging away.
2 under 2.
I just don't want to mess with that area.
No. If it ain't broke,
right.
Don't
Unnecessary
fix it.
surgeries.
I've been so good at pulling out anyway.
Yeah, it really works out all the time.
2 kids later.
Yeah, those loads stay live for a long time.
Live
dude.
They're
round.
active.
Yeah.
They are active.
Them buckshots. Informer.
Heinz is putting ketchup stations outside of restaurants in Chicago that don't serve Heinz ketchup because they don't put ketchup on hot dogs in Chicago. So they're putting these.
They only go mustard.
Yeah, they don't even really do that, I don't think.
No.
But it's like a big thing in Chicago. Like, you're disgusting if you put, like, ketchup on your hot dog, which I think is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's packets? That makes more sense.
Well, you thought they just had one big jug.
I thought they just say you pulled the bottle and you just get all ketchup up.
like a tap.
Take a rip off the
hands on tap.
Like the old fucking salt things they used to say for the neighborhood to go get the salt
Yeah.
box. Neighborhood ketchup box.
They still have those? The
Yeah.
salt box?
They just put one up by my house.
What,
be
the homeless
I'll be
are just
stealing
be
the shit out of
fucking
it.
pounding ketchup.
Oh, yeah. If you're homeless, you can have a ketchup feast.
Yep.
A lot of calories.
You ever try to eat a squirrel with no ketchup?
What do you guys put on your glizzies?
I like ketchup and pickle. Is
Ketchup
my
and pickle.
go-to. If I'm
I feel
feeling
like pickle's not around a lot.
Yeah.
I got
like
ketchup and yellow mustard, man.
Really?
Yeah.
sometimes ketchup, pickle, yellow mustard.
Relish ever?
Sometimes. Back when I used to get the fire, I used to get spicy mustard with onion.
Whoa.
That's it. Yeah.
That was a good dog.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what, since I found out about that white queso, I put the dill chips, a little bit of white queso, and some chopped onion, and it's a fire glizzy.
That sounds like a decent glizzy.
Are you just getting
chopped onion,
glizzied up at your crib by yourself?
Yeah.
You boiling
Yeah.
glizzies.
Fuck.
You can't microwaving glizzies.
Fuck no, dog. Air fry them.
What do you got, a grill?
Okay.
I
Never
got,
air
I got
fried
a
it.
grill too. There's water at my house and everything, motherfucker.
I didn't know you were a griller.
You was grill heavy for like, what, dude?
For a couple years.
For a couple years.
We were
Yeah,
grilling
dude.
on a roof of the old folks'
No,
home.
but
for fuck's
Rosario
sake.
came over my house
like,
out of cookout.
He had a meat thermometer, dude. He
Then
had
the air fryer came around and you said, fuck that grill.
Yeah, kind of like took the air out of my sails. I was
Yeah.
like, but I still got the grill.
I love the grill, dude.
Yeah,
A grill hot dog is the best
I've
way
actually
to do
air
it.
fried steak before. It's fucking legit.
Really?
Yeah. When I lived in my apartment, I couldn't have a grill.
That
So
sounds
like,
pretty white trash, Jack. I'm not
yeah,
gonna
but
lie.
I'll tell you what. I like bought this steak and I was like, I'm gonna cook it in a pan. But
I
then I
got
was like,
this
let me.
T-bone
And
here.
I just looked up like, can you cook steak in an air fryer? And I went on TikTok. And people were like, they look good. So
How'd it work out? Was
Good,
it
really good. Yeah.
That's
How,
surprising.
did it get the outside like that nice
I got charred. Yeah, it did.
Really?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
kind of? You remember what kind of cut it was?
It was a strip. I'm a strip guy.
Are you?
So am I.
Yeah, I love a strip.
I'm a Delmonico guy.
I feel like people like hate on strip
Strips
people.
a perfect cut.
I like
Yeah.
the
It's
ribeye.
easy to cut.
Yep.
It's
It's
thin.
big.
It's long and thin, and,
And there's
you
very
could get
little
You
waste.
could get the
Yeah.
temperature right.
Yeah, I'll eat all the strip.
You got one little tiny vein of fat on the outside.
dude, you
If
slice
you cook
that
it right,
down.
yeah, if you cook it right, you eat that
You
motherfucker.
eat that.
Yeah.
If enough gristle on there. Yep.
Strip is a great good steak, but
especially if I'm cooking it, because like a fillet, dude, like I can't. It's hard to get that temp right. Dude.
Yeah.
I feel like a filet's like a waste though. It doesn't have as much flavor as a strip or any other cut of meat. It's more expensive.
Yeah,
and if
it's
you
small.
fuck it up, you fuck it up. You know what I mean? It's either delicious or it's a hockey puck.
Did you dudes ever get into marinating your meat? I did,
Yeah,
with the bag and the thing. And
That's the way to do it,
Yeah, I'll tell you what, dude. Like, I don't know. I Delmonico, I just fell in love with them, and I was like, man, these because I like the little side piece on it. You know what I mean? How it has the strip and then it's a side piece.
A little crisp of that, a side piece.
It gets a little crunch to, and it's like.
Well, that's like.
What temperature are we looking at?
What, the inside of it?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like a 160 guy.
No, well, like medium rare. Well,
I like medium.
Yeah, I like medium too. A lot of slack for medium though.
Yeah,
there's a lot of play.
I like medium, and if
go medium
if
rare
you
these
fuck
days.
up, I'd rather you fuck up to the more cook it longer than.
I agree with you.
In my old age, dude, I've been eating them more more medium rare.
So I was watching something.
I used to like them like fucking well done, like a shoe leather.
Till I did right. A lot of
But then
people,
you're fucking ruining that
It's
piece
hard
of
to
meat.
chew. You get
It's hard to chew.
bad.
You don't know any better either. You're young.
Right. And when my dad cooked grilled steaks, he was burning them.
Dude, I remember your dad. Somebody's like, "How do you want that done?" He's like, "I want to be able to write with it, boy."
Yeah.
I'm like,
He was like, I want to
damn.
write my name with it. Like, dude,
What does that mean?
It means
like
it's
burned.
so charcoal. You can
Like, he wants it well
Yeah.
done. But we
Like
broke him of
burn
that
it.
habit. You know what I mean? We broke him of that habit. And now he's like, what are you burning that? Like, motherfucker, you used to eat fucking shoe leather. and now you want it fucking pink in the middle,
If
just
you're going,
warm.
if you're going well done, you got to drench your shit in A1.
You need something that company.
A1,
You need to lather that up because you're not going to get it
You know
down.
what? I'm not a steak sauce guy. I don't fucking throw
I like A1.
I love A1.
If
put
it's too
it-
dry, you get some of your salad or whatever your something else you're eating, and you add that on the fork with it.
that
It shoots it
A1,
up.
people hate on.
People hate on A1 too because it was like invented to like cover up like raw meat during like World War II.
But that's
Like,
like Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, it was like
That's
raw.
what they do. 'Cause
Yeah, it was
it's
like raw.
so
the meat was like
rancid.
rotten, and they're like, "Here, throw some of this on. It'll be okay."
Yeah, same with ketchup. That's how ketchup was.
Makes
was the same
sense.
thing, yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I love A1.
A1 on a burger is fire.
Dude, I recently been fucking with Laney, and like I got back on an A1 kick like within like the past like month and a half, I bet. And I just pretending like I've been putting A1 on like everything, so I just like grab it and like put it next to like my sandwich or whatever.
Your ham sandwich.
Yeah, so I had like a bacon, egg, and cheese the other day, and I just put the A1 next to it. She's like, "Dude, did you put A1 on the fucking your bacon, egg, and cheese?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's unbelievable. Do you
Like,
want
mind
it?"
your own business.
And I was making pizza rolls, and I just put like a dab of A1 in like in the ranch, fucking just to fuck with it. She's like, "Dude, that is so disgusting." I was like, "Dude, everyone does this." She's like, "No, they don't." So I just got this A1 bit going on in my crib just for like
You're buying it by the six
no
pack.
reason.
Put a little bit on your neck for
Yeah,
like,
a little cologne.
yeah.
He's
You turn here and walk through it.
You're like, Laney, put a little of this on.
So are you wearing A1's cologne?
You were having sex when you brought the A1 into the bedroom.
Yep.
You want me to grease that root? I'm gonna have to get that A1 to get the job done.
But yeah, so she thinks I put an A1 on all this crazy shit right now. It's kind of fun.
Pizza rolls, huh?
Yeah, I
Those are a good time.
did like a spicy ranch, and then I was like, let me fuck with her. So I actually did put a dab in there. She's like, dude, this tastes like straight.
How did it work out?
It tastes. The A1 just took over. Fucking
You ate it to prove a point.
I ate it. It was good. I love A1, so it was fine.
Right.
You know what I mean?
This is delicious.
Put that shit on
She's like,
everything.
dude, you literally just ruined these. I was like, dude, it's A1. You know,
I could do a shot of A1.
Yeah.
if I was gonna pick a condiment to do, I honestly think it might be A1.
Yeah, if you had to do a shot of anything, what would it be? A1.
I think it would be A1.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it's either that or some Heinz
I've
ketchup.
honestly
dude.
Worcestershire
That's
sauce.
Maybe like a
might
honey
go.
mustard.
You know what? The
honey
Worcestershire
mustard,
shower
maybe?
will give you a little. It'll burn
That'll
out.
It'll get
burn
down a
you
little
out.
quicker.
The thing I
Yeah.
don't like about the Worcester is
Wait. Before I forget this, we were at fucking a bar back in the day, playoff game, Steelers, Sports Rock. It was Sports Rock back in the day. During the Super Bowl run, we were down there every fucking weekend. We ordered like shots of Jaeger. Our one boy's in the bathroom. And we were like, give us that Worcester sauce, and we filled it up with fucking straight Worcester.
What, instead of Jaeger?
Instead
or
of
you mixed
Jaeger,
it?
no, we didn't mix it.
You went straight
Yeah,
Chester?
he was pissed, steaming drunk, so he was all annoyed.
Oh, you're lucky he didn't throw
Yeah,
up.
and we were like, all right, cheers. And, dude, he just fired the biggest shot of Worcester sauce down, dude.
Oh.
He's like, Dude, he caused the biggest fucking scene ever. We're like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, you're being a fucking pussy. Where is that? He's ready to kill the bartender because he thought the bartender did it, dude. I was like, dude, it was me. Like, relax. Like,
that's
it wasn't even me. You guys can all guess who it was, but it was, dude, it was
I'd like to
so
know who drank it, but
yeah, it was Reno. He fucking was on fire.
Oh, God.
Rightfully so, dude. It was
Oh,
so,
yeah, and he when he used to get drunk, he got a little handsy as it is.
That's the last dude I want to get.
Yeah, fuck
dude,
that.
it was so much Worcester. It was fucking insane.
That's so gross. It's like made with like sardines and like
That's what I was gonna say.
pickled
When I
dicks.
read the ingredients, I stopped using
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
dude.
really?
anchovies.
Is it gross?
Yeah, it's anchovies in that motherfucker.
Bloody,
It's
Bloody
like a
Marys.
fish sauce almost, but adapted to like
Yeah.
American taste.
It's like a main ingredient in Bloody Marys.
Is it really?
yep.
I don't fuck with Bloody Marys.
No, I don't either. I tried to like Bloody Marys 1,000 different times, and I just can't do
Like,
it.
dude, when there's a piece of celery and a fucking aquatic sea life in
Dude,
my
if you're like
fucking drink,
hungover and it's like a good day
That's
starter.
so like I was in Vegas one time, and I was like, dude, everybody else was like, probably like fourth time trying to like Bloody Marys. I was so hungover. I went downstairs by myself. I like see this dude making these insane Bloody Marys. They're big. And he whips me one up. I take one sip. I was like, hey, can I just get a vodka orange juice?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't even I just can't even
I was gonna
He's
say-
like, something wrong with that? I was like, dude, you made that fine. I'll pay for it.
I just don't like it.
I don't like it. I try to convince myself
Yeah.
I could. That one looked good to me. Like it's
I've
horrible.
tried to do that as well because people are drinking. You're like,
There's got to be something to it.
They make
Yeah,
it look good,
right.
you know. But if I'm hungover, a vodka OJ, easy to drink, get you right back on your horse,
Yeah.
or a little gin and tonic.
That's
With a
fucking crazy.
squeeze of a lemon in that motherfucker, dude. I'm telling you.
That'll
It's like
get
a
you going?
Sprite. It'll
Yeah.
get you back on your
A
horse.
vodka orange juice will solve a lot of problems in the morning.
If you're
dying.
It solves all my problems.
I remember,
Yeah.
like, I'd wake up hurting. I'd throw down like 3 warm natural ices, and I'd be
That's you got to be in
like
it to
life
win
ain't
it,
so
dude.
bad now.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, this ain't so bad under this bridge. I don't know why everyone took shit on it.
Why are they going to implode this thing? I got no idea.
They're about to put it in a ketchup dispenser.
Texas nurse was arrested after someone discovered videos of her having sex with a Great Dane.
Wow.
Is it your? I mean,
her
it's her. It
business,
was her
right?
dog.
Yeah, she should be allowed to.
You not fuck your dog?
This says this
Was
dude
it
was
on
following
public property?
This dude was following children around a supermarket and touching himself, and then they found kitty porn. So
So that was just one of the many
then they
things
just
these weirdos
then
are up
they
to.
looked into their shit.
Okay, I was wondering.
Then
like,
there happened to be a video of the Great
Oh wait,
Dane.
yeah. So he got caught doing shit, and then they seen his old. They seen on his phone his old lady was getting mounted.
He looks like the type of dude who would be like, get in here and fuck
was
Luke.
like-
yeah, I think
was like,
I think
Fido!
this lady probably was getting made to fuck their dog.
Go fuck Bingo right now.
Yeah. He was like, get some Worcestershire sauce and have sex with the
You're
dog.
blowing me, then you're blowing Sparky.
Yeah, I put that shit on everything.
His dog was like, I don't
Dude,
want to.
she definitely probably had to grease the dog's root.
She looks like a root greaser.
Yo, yeah. Did you put that one story about that lady who was like hooking up with the kids? Or did you forget the?
Nah, I feel like that's every other week that story's out there.
Well, it's good.
I feel like we're always talking about another teacher fucking kids, and what was it? Chick pretending she was like 23, she was pretending to be like 15,
13 or something. Yeah, and then like
fucking little boys.
fucking dudes that were 15 to 12, and like there's definitely a double standard. I mean, like where dudes are like,
Yeah, because those dudes are telling their boys like, yo,
And they,
she's really 24 and I smashed it.
right. I mean, it definitely does seem.
She didn't
creepier.
blow one kid, and the one kid blew the whistle on the fucking
Absolutely.
town whore faking to be a 15-year-old that's 24.
And everybody else was like, dude, I was next week's fucking after
Plus,
class
she could get
special.
beer and everything.
Yeah.
She looks like Amish or something real weird.
Well, that's a
No,
jail.
that's-
That's a jail outfit.
That is
Yeah.
it. Oh, why is everybody in orange and she's in green?
Somebody might shoot her ass.
Here's her TikTok video. I mean, like, yeah,
Yeah, she's
If you're-
old looking.
For 15, your fucking dick is hard.
Yeah, but yes, I know, but you know that she's not 15 years old.
Well,
You- would that stop you?
No.
What a lousy disguise.
I think that might have been her disguise in that green dress. Like she was saying she was 13 years old and homeschooled.
Who knows? Maybe she's psycho. I don't know.
I think so.
She's going to the psych ward.
I think so, John.
There's plenty of dudes over 18 that would have banged her tits off.
Yeah.
They're jerking off all over Waterloo College. There's a masturbation notice that was put up. It has come to our attention.
Is that in Canada?
I don't know where Waterloo is at.
This is a joke.
Someone Google that. Where's Waterloo? It has come to our attention that students have been vigorously masturbating in the school washrooms. Masturbating on school property is illegal and against school district policy.
Wow.
The bathroom pipes are not designed to handle human discharge other than the regular bathroom duties.
Imagine
the
being the
excessive
fucking
amount
janitor.
of discharge buildup that has caused a blockage in the pipes. Pipe on the first floor
Canada
washroom has burst. Really?
Yeah.
Has burst because of the excessive semen buildup. The cost of thousands of dollars coming from funds to repair the damage. Please masturbate in your own homes. If any discharge is discovered in the bathroom, it will be collected and analyzed to determine who it belongs to. Thank you, Waterloo. Is Waterloo literally in Canada?
It's called the MIT of Canada.
Really?
It's called the fucking
Who
masturbation
would've thought?
station.
On the day we said there's no college in Canada.
now
They're
they're
up there jerking off.
I was about to Google where's Waterloo, then I got a work call today, and I totally forgot about it.
What
I
kind of
would've known.
fucking plumbing they have up there?
They're just
can't
feeding-
get a load down this drain.
Yeah, dude, that's that thing.
Yeah, what is your pipe? A straw?
If you could,
Maple syrup come.
if you could, it's just oozing on. He's like, I was gonna put it on my pancakes. Hey,
He's like, oh, that was a good load. Hey, don't flush. Save it for the next fella.
Do you think they got thicker loads in Canada, dude? All
Yeah,
the time?
syrup.
that maple syrup, yeah,
That
it's cool.
actually makes sense.
All these kids. Wait, what is the fucking team mascot of Waterloo? I hope it's Canadian geese. And dudes are just feeding their Canadian geese all day up in fucking Waterloo.
Dude, I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you're dropping fucking steamers in the morning, you can't handle a fucking shot of jizz.
Yeah, listen, those pipes can handle cum.
Yeah.
Like, my jizz is so much thicker than my
Unless
diarrhea.
your school is like
Jerking off in the bathroom at college is fucking diabolical.
But the thing is, though, these dudes, I guarantee you, if they're jerking off in the showers. You know what I mean? It's probably dorm room showers, and they're individuals, and that's the only time they can get by themselves.
Like, in the shower, it's like wading through tapioca pudding, eh?
And then you just go in there after the next. That's why, like, dude, I used to hate fucking showering at the halfway house, dude.
Dude,
You're
jerk off all over the place there?
Oh, my God.
But their
dude.
pipes could take it.
Yeah. But my feet couldn't. You know what I mean? Like,
Wait, you went raw dog?
No, everyone had flip-flops.
The King Warriors.
Oh, that sucks.
Warriors are jerking off.
Yeah, they're just out there like warriors.
So wait. Let's run by the halfway house bathrooms here. Were they just regular like old bathrooms?
No, they were like high school bathrooms.
Really?
With a shower, and the shower like was big. Like there was like 3 shower stalls. You'd go in.
High school bathrooms.
You know, you put your like
Yeah,
feet on.
okay.
But like you really like the dudes. You'd always shower when you're going from work. So, like, you weren't jerking off. The time the dudes would jerk off in there is when it was night. And then, like, someone had an iPod. At that time, this dude had an iPod where you could download video. And he had porn on it. And it was, like, blowing our mind. So, like, everyone would be like,
That was gold.
Dudes were like, dude, let me use that. You know what I mean? If you were cool with him, he was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, dude. You know, he'd like, go over, use his iPod, whatever he downloaded. And,
You ever get any cum on it? Give it back. Sorry.
He had to put it in a Ziploc
Because I'd be
bag.
like looking at it like this while I'm jerking off. I wasn't shooting up. You know what I mean? I was aiming for
Where
the
were you finding your loads? Toilet?
Just the toilets.
Yeah.
There's
nothing wrong with that,
Little
T-Bird.
shitter critters, you know.
There's a.
It looked like a school jellyfish.
We had a lady start a petition to remove toilets from coke rooms.
That's great.
So this is on Reddit. This is going around. It has like 1,000 signatures. Remove toilets from coke rooms. Whenever I go into the cocaine room, there's always some sick fuck taking a shit and ruining the experience in my nose candy. So this chick wants to get rid of the toilets in
cocaine room.
I can't say she's wrong.
So they were like a separate room?
So I was kind of thinking about this earlier today. It couldn't be a separate room, but it could be its own like stall with like a roof, and, you know, with some
with
different lighting.
With no shitter,
some
and just a
nice,
stainless steel counter.
just a counter
and a straw dispenser.
and like maybe like a baby changing station. Like put
Yeah.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah.
People
You know
use
what I
them
mean?
for doing heroin and then baby chain.
Yeah,
they
you-
come
then-
multifaceted.
Then you go
Wait,
change your baby
why?
and their ass goes
They
numb.
tied a strap around their arm.
No, like just because you can like prep everything. Like
You got a workstation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not going to get into the detail,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
pull the thing down and you can go to work.
I get it.
The baby station, you wouldn't want to do goon dust off a baby station. Yeah, I mean, you'd rather do it off the back of a toilet.
Yeah, you want something stainless steel, something germ-free.
You need a nice, like, every bar should have a nice rail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to a couple bars that I'm like, whoever designed this bathroom put this there specifically
You know what's
for
crazy?
that.
Vegas has, every place in Vegas has them, but you can't do cocaine. You can't do drugs in Vegas. Like, they're
I beg to differ.
They're on you. If you go to a bathroom and try to do, you're getting caught.
Yeah,
every time.
The clubs, yeah.
The bathroom informants they don't fucking play, dude.
Really?
I remember the one time I was there, I got some, we went out to this fancy dinner. I got some, like, mahi. Nice. Real, like, weird shit, and then I, like, finished it off with an espresso before we went out. My stomach was so fucked up, it was crazy. So I just kept, like, going to the bathroom to, like, throw up to kind of, like, feel better. I came out, like, the third time, and I had a security team, like, around me. They took me in this back room. They're like, hey, man, we know you're doing coke here. Give us the coke. We won't get in any trouble, but you got to go. I'm like, I'm not doing coke. And they're like, well, what are you all fucked up? Like, what's going on? And I was like, dude, I ate some mahi, and then I chased it with an espresso.
Some molly.
Yeah, and they're like, you don't seem too bad. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm fine. And then they kind of like, I had to like sign some waiver that I wasn't like doing drugs and shit.
That's fucking nuts.
And then,
What do they worry about people like getting
ODing and dying? Yeah. One time I had fucking diarrhea in the fucking club. They thought I was sick in Vegas again.
Tear the club
they
up,
thought
Jack.
I was fucking. They were like, they keep coming in and out of here. I'm like, dude, I'm shitting my pants. I asked the bathroom attendant if he sells any Imodium. He doesn't. Maybe he should put it on his fucking list.
Yeah.
Is everything else there?
I don't need bubble gum.
Yeah, they're on you.
I don't need a single cigarette.
Not a coke guy, but if I was doing drugs, I would have got caught every time. Every time. We had a fat knock herself out during an MMA fight. I'm not sure why this fat was in any type of MMA fight because she's a huge fat.
Could have been a podcast thing put together.
It's kind of what it looks like. She just like knocks herself out with her fat momentum.
Wow, she is a biggin.
Yeah, it doesn't really like this girl's about.
It's not much of a. You'll see it. Dude, she's such a fat.
Yeah, her momentum.
She's like immobile, dude. Like how the fuck she didn't bounce?
Like, give me
I don't
a
know.
milkshake.
I kind of need to know. This other chick looks like she could fight a little bit, and she's just like.
Dude,
Yeah, I mean they're in an octagon.
Oh.
There's a crowd there.
She was dumping a Frosty on her head to wake up, dude.
Yeah.
That looks like the same fat that got caught in that net at that Topgolf in Arkansas.
She just caught her face in the
She's doing like the
fence.
triathlon there. Like, listen, you gotta fight someone, get caught in a net, and like
fat someone.
we're gonna make millions off your fat.
Yeah, we're gonna put you in a cage. We're gonna put you in a net.
Let's see if you can swim, honey.
Yeah,
she can't even walk.
She
Like
ain't
a
floating,
fucking
John.
bowling
She's
ball.
going.
No, I think fat
she's
is
going
very
right to
buoyant.
No, she's going.
Dude,
to the
she's
bottom.
lucky there. I mean, that cage is strong. I'd like to know who did the fencing.
Who did that Allegheny fence?
Yeah, that's a good.
Was that done by Ram Construction? You've been rammed, you fat fuck.
All right, break time.
All righty, everybody. Real quick before we take a commercial break, just remind everyone we got a comedy show coming up April 20th up at Comptra Theater. It's going to be me, Mr. Wednesday, Jeff Conkle, and Matt Light. Tickets available at ComtraTheater.com. Hope to see everyone there. It's going to be a great time.
Rosado & Sons Landscaping. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. They offer landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, gardening, lawn maintenance, sod lawns, complete installation, shrub maintenance, retaining walls, complete spraying services, and more. They put in the work so you don't have to. Transform your yard today and call Rosado & Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get a special discount. Need to move? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're a team of experienced and professional movers dedicated to providing clients with the best possible service. They will work with you to create a custom moving plan that fits your specific needs and budget. They're also fully bonded and insured. So give Miracle Movers a call, 412-419-2620. Having electrical problems? Don't know where to turn? Call Vance Hall at Plug Electric, 412-298-6770. 412-298-6770. That's Vance Hall at Plug Electric. Car problems suck, especially if the problem is too big for you to fix yourself. You don't know where to take your car and you don't know who to trust. Well, let me talk to you about Meineke Car Care, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Oil changes, brakes, maintenance, pretty much anything you need is in their wheelhouse. So if you need a hand making your car problems suck less, call Meineke Car Care Center, 412-451-8968. Ask for Arthur, 412-451-8968. Bath Factory Windows. You dream it, they build it. 412-951-3939. From your bathroom to your windows, transform your home with Bath Factory Windows. You can also find them at bathfactorywindows.com. 412-951-3939. 412-951-3939. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711. These are the guys you can trust to help you with all your masonry work in the Pittsburgh area. That's Giuseppe & Sons. 412-421-6711.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Real quick, we just wanted to let everyone know that if you do want to leave our voicemail, we'd love to hear it at 412-438-8358. That's 412-438-8358. We will play your voicemail. Also, welcome to our Big Dick tier. Big thanks to Jack Goodman, upgraded from Silver tier to old Big Dick tier.
There you go, Jackie boy.
Yeah.
There you go, sweet dick.
We love you, little sugar dick.
Yep. You guys, you want to send a dick pic to us? We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll judge it.
Yep. Yeah, that's another thing of the Big Dick Tier program. If you take a picture of your dick, John will analyze it and we'll get it back to you.
Everybody knows you love the dick.
Yeah.
Come on, Jack. I think we can ask one of our top fans, Mikhail Lepkoff,
I'm breaking dicks
who likes
up.
the dicks.
You're saying Mikhail likes the dicks?
No, he's freaked out about how much you like dicks.
He's like, dude, why is Jack such
He
a
said
picker?
once a show, Jack pulls up something kind of.
I haven't mentioned a dick once. Oh, I just did, I guess.
Yeah, you did. You got carried away with the big dick tier and tried to put it on me.
You fall down down that dick hole.
If there's a homosexual in this room, it's you. I think we all know that.
Yeah, when you get started stick, you got to stick to it, huh?
Yeah, that's what you call
This
it.
how they know you.
Informer.
Let's do some gear grinders.
All right, everybody, we're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Angry John, what's grinding them gears?
My friends that have tinted windows, I don't know if when you drive by me, you're waving at me or not, so I don't wave. And then, like, this one dude's like, dude, I waved at you the other day. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to sit there. I can't tell. I'm going to sit here like an idiot.
I'm not waving when I wave back.
Unless I'm sure you're waving, because it might not even be you.
Yeah,
it looks like your car. It might be you, but you know you got this cool tint. You know what I mean? I don't know.
You're so cool.
You know, you got big wheels in your car. It's probably not too like it.
Who's rolling around with wheels and tint?
Dude.
Swiss Helm.
Dude, it's not just Swiss Helm. It's quite a few people are still into it.
I love wheels and tint over there.
Wheels and tint. Are you waving at me? I don't know.
The tint helps. My work truck got tinted wheels. It's fucking so nice when it's like 3 million
I don't
degrees
like
and
the
you
tint.
finally
The copper's still fucking.
I thought you
balls about
quit
tint.
OT for over tinting.
Over T, yeah.
If you're like in a truck or something, like a work vehicle, I don't think it'll
Nah.
fucking. If you're like on dubs,
If you have, what's
they
it called
may.
when you get it from the factory tint?
yeah, that's legal.
that's
no
legal.
film on your window in Pennsylvania
Right.
is legal at all. But now dudes tint their fucking windshields. Like I can't
I don't
even
get
see.
That's what I'm saying.
I
don't
can't
know.
even see
I've been
inside
in a
your
car where the dude had the tinted window. I'm like, I can't even know how you
Can't see
see
a
out of
thing.
this thing.
Yeah.
They must
How do
be,
you drive?
They must be getting that Becky.
Man, tint was a thing. Tint and fucking.
Oh yeah, the mirror tint was
Speakers.
the
Dude,
shit.
I was with
Yeah.
a dude when they made him. They ripped the tint off his window.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was too. Yep.
We might have been in the same car. I don't.
Yeah, they were like,
Go-Go's?
no.
This dude like followed him. Was like, "Your tint's illegal. This is illegal," and just started going ham. Like, damn.
That sucks.
Yeah, tint wasn't cheap.
No, especially if you got it like you always had those bozos that did it themselves. And it looked like
Yeah,
a
it was all
fucking
bubbled
ball.
There was like
Yeah.
a crimp in it. Yeah.
Always looked like shit.
Like, what, dude, you got to iron that before you put it on there.
You
bro.
go up from Walmart with
Put
the
it on
fake
with your
spinners.
sister's blow dryer.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
the hubcaps that spun instead of the rims.
Yeah.
Those
On
were
their
sick.
For
Cavalier.
$96 Walmart, you can get done
Cavalier.
up.
I've been seeing like Cavaliers.
Like, dude,
Really?
Dude, like, I've seen 3 of them in the past 2 weeks. I don't
That's
know.
insane.
If they're like making a comeback on the market.
I love it when dudes will like get a Cavalier and then put a ton of money into the wheels and the tint and the system and everything like that. You're like, dude, it's still Cavalier, pal.
Cavalier. They
You should have saved
put the
all that
little
money.
spork thing on it. Right?
Yeah.
Fuck that
Spoiler.
thing. Spoiler.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
should have saved all that money you put into it and bought a nice car.
Yeah. Man, they were fucking those Cavaliers.
They pumped
They're
that baby's
everywhere.
hot.
Oh man.
Everywhere.
It was affordable.
Get a
car.
Cavalier for like $7,000 back in the day.
Dude,
Yeah.
everybody's
I
been in
wonder
a
what you can get
Cavalier
them for
12
now.
times.
I'm about to look them up on Facebook Marketplace when I'm bored.
It's like a Chevette right now.
Chicks love Cavaliers.
Fuck yeah. Like, we're going to tint it and get a spoiler.
Yeah. Put a nice little 10 in the
We're
back.
gonna get a leopard steering wheel cover. It's going to be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep.
Fucking idiots.
What's grounding your gear, Shirley?
Besides fucking
Cavaliers.
besides broads driving
Besides
cavaliers with
bitches.
leopard print.
Bitch, women.
This one actually doesn't have to do with Rosa. So it does have to do with a bitch though. It's my parents' dog. It's a puppy, right? And like I said, they were in Nashville last week. So I got to go over there and take care of the dog. And she's a puppy. So the first couple times she was like shit. So I had to keep her in a cage. But now she's getting better. So I was like, I'm gonna leave her out overnight. You know. Every morning I went there. Like the one day I go there, she found a calculator and chewed it, like ate half of the calculator. Like you ever see those electronic drumsticks that you don't need like a thing, you can hit them off anything?
Yeah, those are sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are sweet.
So she ate those.
They were.
She ate those. She ate a pacifier that I don't even know why there was a pacifier at my parents' house. Like, dude, she
dug that up out of the cushions or
dude,
something.
Like, I don't know if my kids brought it for like their baby dolls or I don't know. She ate so much stuff, dude. I was like, I'm gonna have to take this bitch to the vet to get X-rayed, dude. Like she might be bionic.
Yeah,
By the
check
time
it.
my
Yeah.
parents come back, there's like wires sticking out of her. Like I'm
Out
like,
of her
what the
asshole.
fuck? Yeah, like oh my god, she's going to short circuit.
Every time she pisses, the channel changes.
So she's just roaming free.
dude, and just eating everything. Like she ate a fucking tube of toothpaste. I'm like,
What are you going over there once a day?
No, I'd go over there like 3-4 times a day because the bitch was eating everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't let her die on my
you
watch.
got. I mean, dude. At some point, after like a couple incidents, you got to cage her, right?
Well, no. So what was happening was, I would close all the doors. I'd let her, like, you know, the living room, dining room, and the little back room. And she had like free reign of the first floor. I'd close everything upstairs. Well, my wife would go there sometimes with my kids,
And everything
and they
would
would
open
go
up.
upstairs and like open a door or something,
Right.
or open a bathroom. Like, no, you gotta fucking
You gotta
limit her
confine the
fucking
space.
ass.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and dude, I was googling like, can a dog die from eating too much toothpaste? It's
Yeah.
like 10:30 at night, and I'm like, fuck.
Fluoride.
What did it
I'm
say?
like, well, they said a certain, you know, after so much, you know, it was one of those little travel tubes, so I didn't get too worried. There was still a lot in there, but I'm like, dude, I gotta go to fucking A-Vets in fucking Monroeville now. Like, Jesus Christ, it's 10:30 at night. Why?
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, so.
You just let him ride. See if he dies, he
You better
dies.
tell your parents to board that bitch
Oh,
next time.
I told my dad, he was like, fuck that little fucking asshole. My mom's like, oh my God, is she
Yeah.
okay? I'm like,
Your
"Ma,
dad's probably like,
she can charge batteries now. I don't know how, but she's fucking.
She got LED
you
eyes.
can plug it in her ass.
Yeah, if you need her to jump your car, she can
Right,
get it
yeah,
done.
yeah, put her tongue in her left ear on the battery. You'll be fine, dude.
Yeah,
They're
that's
just
bad though.
eating
You
everything.
can't, like, if you're in charge of the dog, you can't let the dog die.
That's what I was worried about. And my mom she doesn't trust me as it is.
I remember when we were.
I have kids, but
when
she
I
don't
was
trust me with her dog.
When I was a kid, we were watching one of my mom's friend's dog, and it I think it got into some chocolate.
Yeah.
And then like we were like, it was a big golden retriever, and it wasn't a lot of chocolate. So I remember my parents were like, it's gonna not didn't seem
Yeah,
like
you're
anything was
killing.
wrong. But then its nose started peeling a little bit, and then we're like, oh fuck! And my mom was, dude, I don't know what the fuck to do here. I think we gotta take it to the vet.
Like, just
And
push
then-
it in the street so I got hit by a
And
car.
then we realized she was rubbing her nose against like our wall that had like a texture on it. You know what I mean? So she was doing
yeah,
it
the
herself.
popcorn
Yeah,
fucking wall.
exactly. I don't know.
She was all high.
I don't
thought
know
it
if
was
she's-
chocolate.
no, it was just regular chocolate. I don't know, but
You
like,
people
yeah,
rub their nose in
but
their
yeah, we
eye.
definitely thought we killed with like this golden retriever was going out there for a
Yeah,
solid couple
that's-
hours.
That's a terrible feeling.
Yeah,
The moment
you-
in your head, you're like, oh my God.
How you to have that
Did I
conversation?
kill this fucking dog?
Yeah, I don't have to like call these people. Like, hey, don't worry about coming to pick your dog up. It's dead.
Don't worry, I left a clay paw print on your fucking shelf.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Gave him like a stuffed dog toy. Like, you're gonna love
Like I
this.
said, I promise you, he was happy when he went out.
Give him a Teddy Ruxpin.
What do you got, Zebra?
Today, we're back to work. We're doing good, and get a little thirsty. One dude runs down, grabs some waters for the guys. That was pretty cool of him, and like brings them up. Like, didn't give me one. I'm like kind of laughing, like he's my buddy, and like we're like busting balls. I'm like, did you forget my water? And he was like, I thought you had a drink, and I'm like, nah, I didn't have one. I was like, what are you talking about? I was
You're a
like,
drink guy.
yeah, I was like, I had a drink about 2 hours ago. I was like, I would have loved the water, but like, I seen who he gave the waters to, and I'm like, he's trying to form an alliance against me.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Paul making a move
Is there
on
a
you.
power struggle in the fucking within the
And the
ranks?
thing is, like, Paul's my man, like, so like, I'm,
Was your man?
yeah, and like, I like, let the water incident go, like thinking it was an accident, but like
The
now
power
I'm starting to think it was deliberate. He wanted to dehydrate me so Rosato would see me weak, and then be like, you know what I mean, like, dude, you ain't worth a fuck, dude. We don't even need you anymore.
Like,
Look
you
at
see
you
this
all.
dude?
He's all dehydrated. He can't even do nothing. Everyone else is hydrated.
Put the old
Cheeks are
man
sunken
down.
in.
Dude, to play devil's advocate, Z-Bird brings more drinks here than he does to landscape.
Really?
Dude, he's loaded.
You bring about 9 drinks
remember
here.
He brings about 9 drinks here.
He was bringing a cooler for like 3 months.
Dude, he drank 7 ginger ales in one day.
In my head, Z-Bird shows up with like one of those like big little like igloo, like one of the big but little igloo coolers that you like.
The medium.
Yeah, the
He's
medium.
a thirsty
Just
guy.
filled with drinks.
Yeah.
What do you? So what? You showing up to work with no water?
No, I have fucking shit to drink, but I was in the back of a truck shoveling mulch. We rotate.
Paul brought back 6 waters and somehow didn't. Paul brings like 12 like little waters, and I've never done it. Like came back like like some homeowners will do it, but like your drink's your drink.
Yeah,
Paul
right.
like came back and like dispersed like these icy cold waters to everybody.
And just looked at Z-Bird in his
truck
face.
7 of shoveling.
Dude, like a psycho, and I see this, and I'm like, "Hey, can I get a water, bro?" And he was like, "Oh, I didn't bring one for you, ha ha ha." And I was,
I'm thirsty as fuck,
Dude,
if you're dying,
I came
and
back from getting another mulch truck, dude. Like,
You know water's coming.
There was tension in this backyard.
Dude, when people see you working like that, motherfuckers throw you drinks. Dude, Jack was shoveling gravel out of my truck, and this dude was like, "Yo, man, you need this iced tea more than me."
Yeah.
He was a homeless guy. Gave me iced
Literally
tea.
ran across the street and said, "Here's iced tea," and I'm like, "This is the last thing in the world that I want, but I appreciate it."
Was it sealed?
Yeah, it was a green leaf. It was good tea. But it was like fucking, tea is like, I'm dying of thirst. It was like hot as balls. It was like last summer.
And it was like
cold.
It was like 4.5 tons of gravel he was shoveling.
Yeah.
Dude, the dumbest dude I think that's ever worked for me would come to work every day with an empty gallon jug and like look for hoses and like water spigots to fill it.
Dude, does Auto and Sons know got an igloo cooler down there, cuz?
Listen. Dude, there is. Dude, there's 3 of them sitting there, but people, this is like spring.
Nobody
this is
refills
springtime.
it.
Dude, it's just
you don't.
Who's taking it with them? Who's buying the ice? Sometimes
Right.
we used to. I used to buy the ice, and then the trailer with the fucking cooler would be gone. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, and you
But
never get a
this
drink
dude,
out of it.
he'd be like, it'd be springtime. People's like, water's not turned on yet. I'm like, my man. He's like, spent time looking for it. I'm like, why don't you just fill up the water from your house?
Right.
You fucking idiot. Like,
I gotta carry this thing.
like you brought an empty jug here. Do you not have water in your house?
Did he not have water in his house?
Yeah, he had water. He wasn't like, he lived with his dad. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, Daddy's paying for
like
the
dude,
water.
you got to be the dumbest son. Like, dude, like, it's the same. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you don't got to go search.
Fill up the jug.
Maybe his dad was like insane. Like, don't waste our water. Fill up someone
Yeah.
else. I bet that's what it
But
was.
dude, he'd be going around trying to fill up spit, but like dying of thirst. Like, dude, like,
Dude, spigot water?
Dude, one time
oh, dude, if you got to do it, you got to do it.
I was dying so bad. Me and this dude he worked with me. We were filling up like one of those like jugs, with ice in it with spigot water.
Yeah.
And this lady was so fucking ignorant. She went inside and shut the spigot off. So
No
we couldn't drink
way.
her water.
What a bitch.
My dad was
Were
like,
you working for her?
Yeah, my dad was like, "Fuck this, wrap it up. We're getting the fuck out of here."
And left.
Yeah, yeah.
Your dad's old
That's
school.
an evil.
That's an
evil.
evil
You're a
move.
What did
cunt,
that cost about a half a penny?
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Dude.
I'll take it off the bill.
On the other
I just
end,
need a drink.
It's funny because like me and Rosato, we cut grass together, and there was one time a customer gave us balls of water, but they were like opened.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
weren't sealed.
They
Dude.
wanted, and I was like, we weren't rolling the dice on that.
Yeah, shit.
This
You
one,
got to say thank you, go in the truck.
this
Hey,
one
garbage.
dude when I was younger, and this was like probably before I was even driving, would like watch us from his back window cut his grass and come out every week and give one of those gallon jugs, would never be sealed. Dude's like, no fucking way.
That even makes
He's
it
trying to
weirder.
run for you.
Dude, the one dude would drink. You'd be like, dude, there's definitely sperm in there.
Yeah.
That's fucking like.
That's probably
It's
the
gonna
least.
clog
of,
your pipes.
That's probably the least of your problems.
Yeah,
So
you're
you
gonna
got a
fall
real
asleep in
weirdo.
about 6 minutes.
Right.
With his sore O-ring.
Can you cut it from side to side? I told my dad that. My dad's like, you tell him no. It was like shaped like a football field,
Yeah.
but like smaller.
Right.
So like cutting side to side was like ridiculous. Like
Because it would took you long.
it
Yeah,
does
you gotta
take.
put
Yeah,
7
so that was the whole
He
point.
might have been jerking off in the
He
window.
100% was.
Oh,
right
my
into
gosh.
that gallon of water.
That's sick fuck.
There's
Yeah.
some sick fucks out. Come out in his robe.
The old, I didn't realize I didn't have any underpants
Dude, that's what, like
on.
And a
in
boner.
Johanna's mind. There's like these like what's that one like Real Housewives or something? Where,
Yeah.
like all the like these like hot like women like
The
go
one
after
chick,
the
the
landscaper.
one chick bang the pole boy.
Right,
in
and
that show
meanwhile,
back in
it's
the
dudes
day.
like that. There's like
Yeah,
dudes in
right.
robes.
I
jerking
got
off.
a better
You're giving
chance
us
of getting-
water. That's
Yeah.
about it.
You got the old guy from the Family Guy.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly it.
Yeah.
He was a little younger.
Want some candy?
Yeah.
You have a way better chance as a fucking blue collar worker getting butt fucked by some dude than some hot chick that's a millionaire coming out.
Can
and
you
wanna
come
have
check
an
my
affair with
furnace?
you.
Yeah.
Like, no.
I got a quick one. It's just I feel like Brewster's doesn't get the respect it deserves, dude. I got some Brewster's this past weekend. Brewster's is unbelievable,
Fire.
and everybody's
My kids
all
love
you
it.
just hear about is like Dairy Queen and Scoops and this place and that place, dude. Brewster's across
Scoops ain't
the
bad though.
Scoops ain't bad, but like Brewster's is legit.
Real, it's
You gotta
real
bring,
ice
you gotta
cream.
bring your money.
Yeah.
That shit ain't cheap.
See, I didn't think it was that bad.
Dude, see, when I go, I get like,
Yeah, you got order for 5 people.
but I get quarts.
I got a
too.
quart. So I got a quart.
1 quart.
I got a quart and
You
I got
move your weight?
and a small milkshake. It was like $16. I guess that's pretty expensive now that I'm saying it out loud.
I mean, dude, because I usually get like, because everybody wants something different, and then like somebody wants a milkshake because they got to be difficult, and then so like, dude, I like up $50. I'm like, fuck. Then you
Yeah.
got to get the waffle cones, and everybody wants a cone.
yeah. What
Might be 60.
Are you getting like different quarts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Chocolate raspberry truffle. That's just all for me.
Chocolate raspberry truffle sounds
work.
really
That's just
good.
mine. And cookies. The girls like cookies, and Joanna likes anything with like peanut butter in it.
Yeah.
Me and Zeba were talking though. The one on Brownsville Road. Sometimes like if you get like a peanut butter Buckeye, they almost put too much Buckeye.
Yeah.
It's like
Buckeye.
all Buckeye.
It's all Buckeye.
You get to the
yeah.
bottom, it's all Buckeye.
Yeah, I need it spaced out properly.
It's not dispersed.
Yeah, I'm a turtle guy, a chocolate
Turtle's
turtle.
fire.
I love
Oh.
chocolate turtle. That's what I had this past weekend. It didn't make it through the weekend.
How many sittings?
I think
Were you high?
yes,
Then 1.
3.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And
That's-
Lainey had some too, so
that's
it wasn't actually. It wasn't crazy.
Oh, you're pacing yourself, bud.
Yeah,
You'll be
but then
fine.
she bought these fucking. She went to fucking Sam's and bought a variety pack of like 20 cookies, dude. They also didn't make it through the weekend, so like it was.
It was a hard weekend.
I got some edibles. I haven't been smoking in like the past week. I pretty much ate an edible every day, and it's just been.
Rosa
it's
got
been
like
on.
a fucking pallet of what they call macaroons.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
a macaroon guy.
They're too hard of a
You know
cookie.
what, dude?
I don't like
got-
the looks of them.
I got Stony Mahoney, dude, and put in work on some macaroons. The girls were like, "Who ate all the macaroons?" I'm like, I had like all in my face. Like,
Dude, when you're high and you get started on something like cookies
Hey,
and
I
ice
don't
cream,
stop, dude.
until it's gone.
Look, last night I came home from a friend of ours' house and I had a little buzz going, and I fucking ate like a pound of peanuts, dude. Like I woke up and like to take my shower in the
So
morning, and
thirsty.
I had so much like peanut skin in my teeth.
dude.
It was fucking. I looked. It looked like my teeth rotted out. I was like, "What the fuck happened?" Dude?
But even like the smell of Brewster's is unbelievable.
like-
Brewster's,
Brewster's milkshakes are unbelievable.
Yeah.
Brewster's fucking ice cream cakes are unbelievable.
especially when you get it from there and it's nice and soft.
Oh, it's
Wait,
good.
do you like their ice cream cake though better than a Dairy Queen?
I think I
I don't
do.
know.
I think I
Brewster's
do.
was the premier ice cream cake in Greenfield.
See, I
Yeah.
thought though that they use real cake in theirs.
You just like
I
all
think-
ice cream.
I think.
Yeah,
I think
I
you
like with
get
the
it.
crust.
I
with
like
the
that. I
crunch.
like a little bit of actual cake with the ice cream.
You do.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I
so
got,
yeah.
I got DQ on the old ice cream cake. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Where do you get a DQ ice cream cake?
From
No,
D-
you know what?
Dairy Queen?
Leanie got me ice cream cake for my birthday like last year, maybe the year before. She got it from Brewster's. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't think
I
I've
might
ever
do
had
that this year.
I got one. I remember, and I do like cake. It was just weird because I was like looking for that fucking Dairy Queen. that
Brewster
hit.
should be a good sponsor. Brewster's, hit us up.
Yeah, well, we stop up there. It's right by us. Yeah,
I hate when you go there and they don't got that like one flavor you want.
yeah.
But they always got chocolate raspberry.
They
truffle.
always got the turtle.
Yeah.
Did see? I've been thinking about that chocolate raspberry truffle. You must have brought it up. Like,
Yeah.
it's been like in my mind, but it's so hard to like. I know how good the turtle is. So like,
Right.
if
I
you're
know
like,
what I'm getting over
yeah,
here.
It's not broke.
Do I
yeah.
want a
If
chance?
it's not broke, don't fix
Treat
it.
yourself, Jack. Get
Maybe
two.
do a little scoop. Give me a scoop of that truffle for the ride home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get a quart each. You can
Yeah.
always freeze it.
That's like I went to I went
That's a
to
lot of cream.
dude,
I know.
I went to Rita's. I was like telling Johnny, I was like, dude, I'm like craving Rita's, and I went up to Rita's, and I was like, man, like I'll pay the extra money, but like I like a lot of like ice cream, like the gelati,
Yeah.
a little bit of the ice, more gelati, You know what I mean? Like, I want a lot of gelati in there. As it costs more, don't worry about it. They're like, no problem. $5.98. I'm like, all right, sounds fair. Give them a $2 tip. It comes out. They fucking made it all ice, and like the very top was gelati, and I'm like, oh, they must have stuck it in the bottom. And like they gave me one like
you did the opposite of what you wanted.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's like when you order a
Should have
pizza.
threw it right off the window.
Yeah, so
I
you
should've
order
threw
a
it.
Pizza
Call
Hut,
Morgan
like
Wallen.
heavy sauce, and you get a pizza with no sauce.
Yeah, or you want something well done, and you're like, this is barely cooked.
See, I like Rita's, but like I'll never choose Rita's over ice cream. So like I don't know.
no, I get it.
it's
I just
super
craze it.
That's what I was just gonna say. When it's really hot, you gotta go with the Rita's.
What about Cold Stone? You guys been to Cold
Yeah,
Stone?
fucking.
I've
They got
been there in
them
years.
cookie sandwiches.
I haven't been there in forever.
Too many options.
Yeah.
It's just so much.
Too much fucking
You know what I mean?
money.
It's just so
Dude,
much.
I'll tell you what's good on the History Channel. The food that
Build
Build
America, we were talking
America.
about-
We're talking about to walk up here.
Yeah,
dude.
dude,
Me
it's
and Maria
so good.
watched an episode
They did
tonight.
Cold Stone was
Yeah.
on there. It was a good one.
He actually makes it. He started it with like a Cold Stone.
Yep, exactly.
I love that show.
Whether a recent storm has damaged your home's gutter system or your roof requires an update, at Allen Construction, they are equipped with the tools and skills to accomplish any job you throw their way. Roofing, windows, siding, soffit and fascia, gutters and spouts. You won't regret calling Allen Construction. 412-954-8337 or visit allenconstructionpgh.com. That's ALAN constructionpgh.com. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle-driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices, creating exceptional relationships with both customers and employees. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Need a new retaining wall? Call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. They're fully insured and are the guys for the job. That's Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC, 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717, and tell them GFP sent you. Capizzuto's Pizza, 422 Greenfield Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Capizzuto's has everything you need. Check out their food by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh and click on their menu. You won't regret it. You know them, you love them. They have been serving the area for over 28 years. Greater Pitt Tree Service. They offer tree and shrub trimming, pruning, and removal. Have a tree that looks like it could be a problem? They'll come by and assess the situation. Schedule your service today, 412-312-4651. Want to learn more? Check out their website, greaterpitttreeservicepa.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. Real quick, if you're on YouTube, if you could hit that like button, leave a comment. It helps us out a lot in the algorithm. We'd love to see a ton of comments this week, a ton of likes. That'd be great. And also, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And if you want to go even a step further, you can sign up for our Patreon. And if you do hit that big dick tier membership, you will get a shout out on Greenfield's Finest Podcast. And it looks like we're about to jump into What Would Greenfield Do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
Would you rather live with a barnyard of animals in your house or live in the barn with the animals?
In the barn.
I think it'd be too chaotic in the house.
It's too chaotic.
You would have to become
I
a
got
barn
the-
person.
And you'd
I
watch
got-
them destroy your shit.
I mean, my kids do that anyway. But I mean, it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Shirley just fucking
I
talked
kinda
about a
like-
dog just
Yeah.
eating everything in sight. You
Yeah.
can't have like fucking.
Yeah, if you're in
what
a
does
barn,
a barn have? Like
hay.
horses and
Chickens.
cows
When they
and
fuck it up, who
chickens.
cares?
horse shit and hay.
Yeah, you build yourself a nice little loft in that barn.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
You
picture.
go up there and you fucking get a little heat,
They have their area where they just totally destroy.
destroy.
Yeah.
It's gonna smell like hell, but you're gonna get used to it.
It's gonna smell like
if
hell
they
in
shit
the
in your
house.
house, it's gonna smell like
It's
hell
gonna
anyway.
smell worse. Yeah.
You get used to it. Yeah, like you said, man. Fuck that.
And if it goes bad, you burn it down.
Yeah. Then you got your crib. I guess you go check in on the family over there. Like, hey, I gotta go sleep
Yeah.
in the barn.
Yeah, right.
Back with the old.
Get yourself a flat screen.
Yeah, hay for horses.
That's
Place-
it. Just
It actually doesn't sound too
you
bad.
gotta get the Wi-Fi booster so it reaches the barn.
Get yourself PS5. Get
Maybe a
ready
little-
for
yeah, just
Yeah, if
run
you
a,
can
run
call
a
it-
generator.
I might move into a barn
Like you said, that
tomorrow.
loft, they can't get to you in that loft. You're like in your own
No,
little world.
no.
Horses
So what?
can't climb.
You smell a little bit of horse shit every now and again.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
ain't seen a horse climb a fence yet.
As long as you don't got like chickens clucking nonstop,
Oh, knock if you cluck.
Chickens do be clucking.
Yeah, they do be clucking.
And you could, but you can raise them to be like fighting chickens. Have entertain yourself. Have them just going and getting after it.
So what
you
do
need a
you
cock
think?
for
What
that.
animals are in a barn for real? So you probably got a cow two, right? You got a pig. I didn't think
Chicken.
about pigs.
Pigs are in a
Chicken.
pen.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah,
In the barn, you got
keep them in the pig pen.
You got horses in a barn. dude.
horses for sure.
You don't have cows.
You don't have cows in there. You
No,
probably got
cows
a
are in
goat.
the pasture.
There's always a goat that watches the horses.
I seen you on
No,
Sopranos.
it's like a companion animal.
Yeah, right.
That's why they say when they get your goat, it means they stole your goat, so your horse doesn't win the race, pal.
I never
I
heard
swear to
that.
God.
I never even
Google
heard that
that.
saying.
Google it.
I didn't even know the saying.
Like, you never heard someone say, "Oh, he got your goat."
Never.
Never.
You've been watching too much Yellowstone, boy.
You got your own goat. You know that?
I fucking hate. I'll fucking kill all your goats. You bunch of fucking losers.
Let's do one more.
Huh?
He's right.
I know.
I believe it. I believe it. I mean, where
It's
do you
fucking
hear?
2024. That's
Where
how
do you
you
hear all
They'll
this
live
shit?
down south,
You
dude.
didn't have to tell me I was right.
Ew.
I knew.
No one said you were
I
wrong.
was here.
I was watching
I'm just saying
the sayings that made America. I got your goat.
Yeah, the first one's "fuck you, Mike."
Now we know the name of the episode, Larry.
Get your goat.
But yeah, I think you just become a barn person. You probably
You gotta wear overalls all the
smelling
time.
yourself. But yeah, dude, you hit a certain age, who cares about anything anymore? You know what I mean? It
Is that
doesn't
where you're
matter.
at,
I
Jack?
think I'm pretty much there.
Dude, I just want to get. There's something about this came over me recently. I just want to. I want land and I want out of here.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but I actually said to someone, like one of our friends the other day, and he's like, "It's so weird. I've been thinking the same thing."
'Cause
Dude,
I-
you hit 40. Shit, it's weird, dude.
Listen, I'm on Zillow, and I have one of these places like you put the heart on the ones you like, and
Yeah.
it's literally a house with a barn.
And you
I'm
just like check in on it, like,
I'm
go,
like-
no,
I'm
no,
like
one bought my
Rosa.
spot yet.
I'm
You
like,
just build
Rosa,
your riding mower, like.
Cause
Yeah,
I'm trying to sell
literally.
Rosa on it every minute of the day. Like,
Literally.
you think about that barn or no?
Yeah, we in on that? What's happening here? But yeah, it's weird when you get old. I just fucking lost the place where Eagle Tits sent this. Give me
Right
one
here.
second here. Here we go. Would you rather be a cowboy riding the bull or the clown who distracts it?
The cowboy, because like the clown,
He's a
The
clown.
cowboy gets the pussy in the
Yes,
money.
You
I
don't
mean-
die.
Yeah.
You're gonna
you get the glory. No,
you get
it's
the
like
glory.
the clown, but the clown's in just as much danger.
Yeah, the clown I think would get fucked up more often than the
And
cowboy.
you know the cowboys fuck with the clown. And
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like,
You couldn't do what I do, so now you run around like a
exactly.
clown.
The clown's a failed cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
got a bad hip.
Who probably got fucked up on
Yeah.
and like never really made it.
Can't walk
Would
straight.
you wear the helmet and face mask?
if you're
I
riding
think it's a
horse?
roll now, is it?
I mean, the old school
Not-
guys don't dig
Not
it.
on Yellowstone.
No, it ain't. Dude, last year I got a PCN. It was like the Cowboy State Championship or some shit like that.
Bull riding. or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
I watched like 45 minutes of the fucking
And then
thing.
after that, the fucking chainsaw dudes come on with like competitive lumberjack.
I dig
lumberjacks,
that. I
yeah.
dig that.
When you hit 40, that shit, that's something.
When you see a chainsaw that got a V8, you know what I mean? You're like,
That boy can carve.
like,
Yeah.
I think my life is over.
Yeah.
They
now.
gotta cut the
Nice.
3 things up and down real
Yeah.
quick. Zoom, 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 yeah.
Yeah, dude, you gotta like jump start your fucking chainsaw. You're a man.
They're nice
boy.
with an axe.
Yeah, then they have
Yeah.
to put the thing in there and then stand on
Dude,
it.
I like when they run on the log when they do that.
Dude, that's some Swedish shit right
There's a
there.
lot of people at those things. Like when
Yeah.
those things are, I feel like they haven't been on TV in a while. What
You
if
think-
COVID fucked
you
them
think,
up?
You think the log jammer dudes get a ton of trim?
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
in their neck of the woods.
and
Their
and-
legs are probably huge.
Listen,
Yeah,
for shit like that,
There's
shit like
groupies.
there's bubbles for everything,
Yeah.
dude. And within those bubbles, someone's tearing down the pussy.
Listen, when Mike got me into fucking doing stand up, I would tell Rosa there's like groupies for comedians called giggle girls.
Giggle
Yeah.
sluts.
And, well, I was calling them giggle girls, and she would get so mad. And the one time he was over, Mike was over, and she's like, "What? You guys are gonna see all the giggle?" And he's like, "What the fuck is a giggle girl?" I'm like, "Mike, come on, we're getting a ton of girls that hit on us all the time."
I mean, it's the same thing like with landscaping. You get like one dude who's like 400 pounds. He's like, "Oh, I like that part where you got fingered in your ass." Like, all right, thanks for coming out there, Rick.
All right,
I don't even know what the fuck happened.
that's enough pod for the night.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
What were you just talking about there?
Yeah, I think he was talking about like a
End of a
comedian.
comedian show.
Yeah, but he said landscaping.
Yeah.
Oh.
He mixed up comedian and landscaping.
Okay, I got it.
I was lost for a second.
I got you. That makes
I'm
sense.
like, I don't know
now.
what he does when I'm
And
gone.
I said at the end of a comedy show.
Yeah. It made no sense.
I'm going
What?
to pick up Moji's getting his ass fingered.
Now you know why you didn't get a water.
Fuck you and Paul.
You got hydrated from the other end.
Yeah.
All right. That's it, Larry.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in this week. Have a great week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.